Vinder and so nice. What about others? Quickly turn on your cameras today. So I gave you time also. You had extra time to get ready. And we can start then. Turn on your cameras. Show me that you have your water ready. Yesterday's session was mind blowing. Yesterday, we heard so many inspiring stories. So many women came out. So many people talked about their lives. It was just so inspiring. And that is why today I got so inspired that these women are doing so many crazy things. I should also, give out my introduction, do it in the way I want, and I'll also and do this. Last time, this session gave me so much confidence to start a new brand altogether. I thought so many women are getting out of their zones. Let's do the whole. Let's bring them out of their comfort zones and do the Insta boot camp also. And this time also, I'm super, super, super inspired by all of you. Quickly, Nitin, wow, your hair looks amazing. You look like a complete different person, shaved, everything. I couldn't recognize you for a minute. I was like, who's this? Very nice. I'm so glad you all are coming out of your zones to do this. So, let me quickly share a little bit about myself, how I would introduce myself, and then we can start this session. And then I'm all excited to hear your stories. First of all, I have been able to do something very unique and very new. This is my Barbie outfit. I bought it for the Unicorn Summit, but I was never able to wear it because I was like, fur is too much. What would people say? This is a child's outfit. This doesn't go. But then I said, let me just Today, I decided there's no one to judge. I'm doing it just for myself. I deserve to feel the way I always wanted to feel. And I did it. So, thank you. I will send more pictures. I did not have time to because the camera was not working. I did not have time, but I'm going to do a full blown photo shoot today. I'm going to feel completely like the queen I wanted to be. Yesterday, Maitri, Nazu, and Nikita even met. So it was a great Super Queens Day for them today. Now, today is your day to be Super Queen and Super King. We are starting the day already on a high energy by dressing up, by coming, by wearing our best clothes, best personality. All through the day, you will do exactly that. So, yesterday we heard some women speak for the first time. Now, you might be very surprised that how can somebody talk so well at this end or suddenly and all. It is practice. Suddenly doesn't happen. You have to take time to do it. You have to build yourself. And then when you have lot of accomplishment, that's when your confidence come. Today, whenever you guys see me, you feel I am very natural at speaking. So many people say, I want to speak like you, Sanchari. I want to, be like you and doing it. But that's not how my journey started. I have not been a naturally confident person or somebody with a lot of communication skills. In fact, my journey was a very lonely journey. I was very lonely during my childhood because I did not have cousins to play with, children in the colony to play with. Then in school, I was always the studious one. So I was always with my books. College, I was always standing out. Nobody really would gel with me. And I was very lonely all through my life. I had some bad habits of overeating, of drinking. College for me was very difficult. But that was in 2018. In 6 years, I have managed to get the life that I have deserved, the life that I are worthy of, the life that I always wanted. And it would be all those things that say in 21 days, in 2 days, you can get your life is not there. You can design a plan for your life in 21 days, in 2 days, but you need to work on it. But this 6 years, and that is where my vision started. I was like, I'm not going to take 6 years. I'm not going to let others to take 6 years to discover this. And that is why me and Niranjan designed Soul Grow to accelerate your journey. We put this in 21 day. Now, some of you, I will choose to be part of my Lifecraft community, to be part of the next part in Impact Max. These people, I'm going to help them build their entire program, to build their entire legacy in less than a year. So you don't have to go through 6 years, but this is how been my journey for Niranjan also. This is how we have all started our journey and wanted to accelerate for you. My childhood beginnings, my hero story is just like any of yours. In school, I was a very big achiever. I was very good in studies, but I never got emotional support from my parents, peers, or in general. I was just very lonely and I really did not know how to grow. I had a stammering problem. I was not publicly at all confident. So, speaking in assembly would also really scare me. But then when I was in 10th class, I realized that I need to work on my communication, work on my skills, and I started working more on my skills. College was good. College was good in the sense that I realized very clearly I'm not meant to be an engineer. 4 years, and I had a very horrible experience with my college. I had only one friend who is still I'm friends with, but my college took out my progress by 5 years. I stopped drawing, I stopped sketching, all the things that I really liked doing, I did it. It was in Punjab. I have studied in Amritsar for 4 years. Very different culture, very different, what do you say, mindset. And it was a very enlightening experience for me that this is not going to do this. Then I started working at Tech Mahindra. I was like, just like every engineer, I was mass hired. I went into Tech Mahindra. There, I started feeling more and more depressed because whatever I was doing was nothing in what I had planned or what I was good at. I was auditing technical websites, which was not my strength, not my skill. So I realized, let's run away from this. Let's find the next shiny object, which is I will get married. If I get married, if I find somebody, I will load my problems onto them. Why should I do this alone? Let somebody else have this. This was when I started falling in love with the wrong people, getting into toxic relationships. And for a very long time, my weight issues became the primary. It was during this phase, these two phases, when it was all very underconfident. I am fat, I am dark, I am this, nobody will like me, nobody will do this. So I started accepting the love that I think I deserve, which was very low. So anyone would come and, my benchmark itself was very low. Anybody who is nice to me is a good person and is my soulmate. So I started going with the wrong things. I started building out wrong companies, friends. But I was smart, inherently smart. So I did an MBA at IIM. I got through this. Here, it was a life altering event because, of course, I got a brand, I got a voice to speak, I got credibility. But what I also got was excessive trauma. This was the worst day of my life. This, I will tell you, 30th October is the worst day of my life. I was in an IIM back then. It is my final year. And things happened that have led at things happened on the same day that changed my entire life. I was being sexually harassed and abused by a guy for almost 6 to 7 months. But now you will see how can Sanchari, not do anything about it. But I wasn't this person. I was never this confident. People started mocking me, bullying me. So I got into a very sad zone and I was being abused for a very long time. Then on 30th October, which I considered the worst day of my life, I was attending the party of somebody. We used to have night parties. When when the guy tried to pick me up and lock me in his room itself, and it was a very, with a lot of, what do you say, courage and all, I finally was able to, run away from there and not let the worst things happen to me. The guy was very drunk and very abusive, but I ran away from there. I came to my room and I was crying that my life would have become like just 5 more minutes and my life would have changed. And that's when I got a message saying that my mom has passed away. So I was in Guwahati, I was in Shillong during that time. You need to take a 2 hour bus. Sorry, you need to take a 2 hour car and then go an airport and then come to Delhi. Somehow I picked up myself and I managed to come to Delhi. I was in my second year in college during that time. And when I came, the mom passed away. Mom was very sick for a couple of years. In fact, I never had a very close bond with my mom because she had lost her memory in the last years of her life, and I was mostly a nurse to her, helping her get in there. There were days when she would tell my dad that this new nurse is eating food from our plates, you stop her. So she could not recognize me, and there was no much more bond, but I was close to her and I had helped her recover. It was a very big shock to me that she passed away like this. But given that she was going through dialysis, she was going through so much, it is a good ending for her. She might be happy in her place. So that incident really changed me when I saw my mom pass away. It gave me strength. Some of it I built then. I fought back. I went back to my college. I registered a case against that guy. And even though it was some of my worst phase because some of his gang would take up pictures of me and write rude messages. They would write and scribble in bathrooms about how I'm too ugly to be, to be done things with. Why would anyone do this with me? All of this very bullying was happened to me in during my college. But I thought, no, let me get on. I've come here to study. I've come here for the degree. So I pushed myself and I got out and I got through my degree. So here again, I got a fancy job. I was working at a consultant at EY. I gave basically all my trauma I gave into Canva. I sat and I worked on it. I gave into my work. I learned a lot. That's why you can see I can teach you a lot also. After that, I started getting fancy jobs. But when I went to Ernst Young, when I went to EY, the job was again suffocating there. They had made me wear a blazer every day. I was working in a cement plant and I am a very big person on sustainability. So when I saw that all these people are putting in cement, talking about land, all of it, it just did not suit me. So I did what I'm teaching you all to do right now, put myself out there. It all started with creating this one resume. This CV I made, this one, I made and put it on LinkedIn. I put it on different places and different things. I would write to startup, I would write to these startup owners that this is me, I can do this. I can help myself, said these are the things I can do. I did a deep study on myself that what are the things I can help any company do. That, I have an MBA in it. Based on that, what are the things I can do? And here also you can see even during 6 years back, this is how my website, my slides would be. I was very good at making Canva slides and all. This is a competition with Tata. It's called Tata Steelathon, which was my first earning in college. First year, I won the Tata Steelathon winner is winning, and I got, I think, 50,000 in first year, and second year 40,000. That was when I realized that Canva is also that these skills work. So just like I'm teaching you now, during that time I started working on my strength, weaknesses, what are my SWOTs. Now, of course, I know many models and some of it is not even relevant, but I tried to put myself in the best way possible out there. This is, by the way, the Steelathon. It was aired on TV. Very big moment for me that my slide was being seen by some big Tata people. And I started working with different causes. So in my college, by the way, not many people know, but I am Shillong, where I've studied, is also the place where APJ Abdul Kalam breathed his last. It was on this stage, the same stage that I'm standing. He took his last breath while doing something teaching. And he was very passionate about kids, education. So in my college, I started something called the APJ Abdul Kalam Nurturing Minds, which was all the underprivileged children. We would call them on weekends and teach them science and maths. Something, a vision that when I met APJ Abdul Kalam sir when I was a kid, he had discussed. It was a beautiful session. There also, I would do the same thing. See, it's 6 years. It took me to actually be able to put it, but I was always drawing, skilling. I was working with this, my core spirit. So I started putting my core spirit out for it. I made this resume and I shared it with companies. One day I woke up and there were almost 50 acceptance. So what I would do is I would make this resume and with it drop a link to join a call with me. And I would send it to everyone on LinkedIn who I felt was relevant with a message. One day I woke up and there were almost 50 people who had accepted my calendar invites. My calendar was oversubscribed and overbooked. I could not get even if I wanted, I did not, could not get in so many employees. So then I started working with some people, some firms I like. I was working with Josh Talks. Yesterday I had mentioned I was working, it's like the Indian TED Talks, where I would help some extraordinary people meet this. And I've met such women. This is a person whose mom was sold at the age of 8, and she was sold on to prostitution at the age of 7. Now she runs a boutique with 50 people. And the Diwali she had shared with me, we are still in touch, how she was able to give 30-40,000 bonus to all of her women employees. She's hiring now people in her LGBT sections and doing it. And guys, she comes with nothing. She was sold, her mom died of AIDS. If there is the worst situation anybody can be, but she could do. She is a transsexual bride who has come out in new movies now. She has successful parlors, and she started her journey as a daily laborer, where she would be multiply sexually harassed because she was a little feminine. But there she came out of it, and today she has these amazing set of parlors. And when I saw her, I was like, this is what beauty true means. And it has been a great journey. I've met a lot of transgender people. This is the same person is this actually how she started her journey. So, they had never gone to a CCD before, because transgenders are typically, because washroom issues are there and all, they had not. I was able to meet some stunning people. And this is when I realized that the power of stories is so incredible. Giving anyone a platform to share their story just makes them feel so confident. Sindhu, this is Sindhu. I'm still in touch with her. When during Diwali, during Durga Puja, they had invited me to their red light area in Kolkata, and I'd spent so much time with these people. That's when I started realizing that stories are what I need to work on. I was still not decided. It has still taken me years to do clarity, but I'm working on my skills. So if you see my resume, it has so many job change. I started with internship with Tata Motors. I could have continued in Tata Motors. It was a very good salary, but I didn't want to sell cars. I am fundamentally against the concept of pollution and all it. I myself take public transport as much. Selling cars was not my thing. As you can see, I was working with sustainability. I did a lot of things. I worked with a trouser brand, which is a clothing brand. So I used to help men get over this. So I can consider myself an expert at men fashion, because I started a brand of chinos with my co-founders, but they were very visionless people. I had to leave it after certain. Then I worked in an ad agency where I used to make social media content and all of this for you. By the time I had done this, all at IIM people used to laugh at me, because they felt that ads and building this is something very not worth an MBA. But trust me, all the skills that I've learned during my agency experience is what I'm teaching you all and what I help. It is also here when I realized that all these, when you go to an agency, they will typically charge you 2 lakhs, 3 lakhs to create social media profiles, to create websites. I realized no, we can do it ourselves. And that's exactly what I'm trying to teach you in these days, because I know that we literally overcharge people when they come. And by the way, I've worked with some of Mahindra. I worked with PM Modi's office on a brief. I have worked with and Anand Mahindra on his launch of Tech University. I have worked with a lot of brands during this. So my brand knowledge comes from all these freelancing, talking to brands, all of it. So all of this, my life, everything starting from, going to an MBA, starting from my college, starting from everything. Even my addictions like smoking, drinking have helped me, because now I know what it is to be there and come out of it. Had I not done this for myself, I would not have had this voice to speak. Of course, like most people, I also think, why was I sexually harassed? Why did I lose my mom? Why was I bullied? Why was I do this? It all came to me as well. But the thing is that I always knew that probably there was a higher purpose and I need to do it. And this was the good part of my story, okay? Yes, this is the good part. The bad part was yet to come, because when I was working, doing all these jobs, I was still in relationship with someone who I met in my IIM. Ironically enough, it was the best friend of this person who had been harassing me for all while, and my then boyfriend never believed me. When I told him that I was being done to this, he never believed me, and it had shattered my whole confidence. He used to gaslight me. Gaslight is a popular term to make you feel something you are not. He had made me realize that I am a very, very ugly, worthless piece of crap, because he would say things to me very openly that I can't take you out. My friends will see and judge you. You stay here. I would not be able to go anywhere with him. If I was ordering some food, he would make fun. I went into a very bad identity crisis. My whole identity was not of a creative person, was not of a talented person. It was only about a person who's not enough. At this point, I want all of you to be honest with me. I've given you the most honesty I've done in any workshop. Have you ever been with a person who makes you feel this small? That being around with a certain set of people has made you question your self confidence? That is what had happened to me. I completely stopped believing in what I know. It started becoming about what they are telling me, and I went into a very bad stage. I was in a 2 year relationship with this guy. I would fly down to Kolkata to meet him. I would come down. It had become, but this guy was very toxic. He was seeing people behind my back, but I felt I deserved this. इससे better तो मुझे मिलेगा ही नहीं. So if this person is rejecting me, something must be wrong with me. Now, when I say and think of this, I of course know that person was a psycho person. But that time, I always felt that it is me who has a problem. Yes, you met people like this who have made you feel that there is some problem in you and you need to change yourself and doing it. So I was there and I went during lockdown to live with him. And I was, because I was cooking for him, I was doing all that. And I don't remember very clearly, but an incident happened. And even though he was doing a lot of domestic violence over the years, this time it became very extreme. He physically hit me so badly that he had to lock me up in his bathroom and he wasn't letting me go. My nose was broken and it was bleeding and all of this. I had no idea what to do. Then I called up on Instagram, sorry, on WhatsApp. I called up some of our friends. I called up some people, common friends. They came, but they were not available and they couldn't come. So it was very scary for me. Escape. That guy kicked me out of his house with all my luggage, and there it was at the height of COVID. Somehow I managed to come to the airport. My nose was in a horrible shape. They bandaged it at the airport and all. I came back, landed in Delhi, went to the hospital directly. There I found out I have diagnosed with COVID. Somewhere I've caught in these days and all. So my nose and all, it was there. But the biggest diagnosis was I had forgotten my memory. I had huge brain fog combined with COVID, combined with all of this. And I simply could not remember things, like I couldn't unlock my phone because I did not know my phone password. I forgot my employer's name. I couldn't even, like, there was one incident when I was standing in the kitchen, I was boiling something and the water boiled, everything is done. I just could not move. I could not understand how to turn the knob off. Then I would not be able, I would wake up in the night and I would not know which washroom to go. So I would dirty my clothes. Then it was very, very sad phase for me during those. That's when my doctor suggested you take language and you take art to recover. You find that with yourself. So I had quit my job anyway, so I was nothing to do. So I started learning Japanese, which was very tough. I thought maybe one day I will help people find their ikigai, go to Japan, go to do it. So from there, I fell in love with the concept of ikigai. And for art classes, now you most of you know this story, and Rashmi, in fact, has seen this story. I saw an ad of an artist saying on Instagram, I can help you teach in, Harry Potter drawings. Every part of this was interesting to me. I joined his class. Day one, day two, day three. Day three, when I was in his class drawing my lines, my memory came back. And that's when I realized that this is such a powerful medium. Art can simply change people's lives. Art can do it. So I decided I will drop my career, whatever it is. I was on a sabbatical then. I was like, I am going to help this young artist from Kerala establish himself and help others heal and find their joy in life. And I was doing I was very underconfident about camera, by the way. So I was working on behind the cameras. I started losing weight during this time. And finally, I realized that Niranjan is a gem and I need to log this person. He brought back my memory so much. So I ran after him on 6th June. We had our first online date on a Zoom. And since then, of course, life changed completely for me. I found a soulmate that truly understood who I am, and I built my journey from there. Since then, it has only been up, up, up now. And today, I can say I'm so many things. I help people find ikigai, I help find people understand their branding, I help people turn their passion into profits, all of this. But I want you to remind this is not something just skills I have picked, they have come from experience. They have come from my life story. Everything that I am today is a mix, is a story that I've played out in different chapters. And it all starts with knowing what your story, then understanding what is your purpose, upskilling yourself, and going to do it. How many of you felt this story was inspiring? I feel it is very inspiring to me only because when I see who I was then, versus this person I see today being able to wear this. There was a time when I would only wear extra large t-shirts because I felt that people with a figure like me couldn't wear. I would never wear colors. I will share some old pictures of my college. Till college, I only wore gray and black. But being able to do this has been the greatest thing for you, for me. And all I did was follow just these 9 steps. That's it. Nothing else. I worked on discovering myself. I showed you my discovery process. I reset my habits, which we keep talking about. I learned some Canva, I learned some AI, put in some tech over things, got over the social media fear. I need to put myself out there. I will show you when we do the Instagram profile and all that, I made a cooking page. My first was a cooking page where I would make these gluten-free cakes, faceless page. Then from there, I got friends who started like, I also want to be healthy. So we had started an Instagram movement and we would work on health. We will do it. That's how I started. I did not have a very clear vision. This is what I want to achieve in life. This is what I want to do. I thought, let me just put myself out there. So I took I made a fitness page. I made different pages and I'd show you. It was always faceless because I was scared. So I just started with posting on what are the foods and all I'll do. I just started with I will put on my experiences, what I eat, what I do, things which I teach you now, meal planning. It just was about this. Then slowly, when I started getting confidence, when I found friends through this, when I started sharing this, I will share this. Yeah, this was the video. A lot of diet that I have started a keep. No, not this video. One more video is there. That yes, I am starting on a new journey and I want to have an accountability partner who helps me lose weight. How many of you are there? I started these things and I got so many friends. A lot of dietitians comment and reply that I want to do this. I found 7 people, and these 7 people, we made a WhatsApp group. We started working on our health. We started losing weight. I also got more consistent. That's when I found out the power of community. And after that, you can see I started posting my video workouts, all of this. I became very confident. So all of those, and then not just this, some of you say, what branding, what story that I will tell. I have tried so many things. I don't know if the page is, yes. This is also me, a faceless page again based on my tarot card reading. So I would also try tarot things and I have made a lot of profit from there. In fact, now also I tell Niranjan, I should have just continued this. I was making so much money back then. So Rakhi ji, if you are here, this is how I started my journey also. Very one photo only I had. Then this, by the way, this is a photo of when I started putting my tarot out there. My college IIM asked me to do a tarot card session for the placement committee who came. One person came in and I don't know what happened that day. That day I told her, sir, you should really take your mother to a hospital. your mom has some stomach problem and doing it, you need to take it. So that time that guy was very offended and he did not like, he said, I don't believe in all of this. 4 days later, he calls me up and he tells me that somehow he went home to his wife and he told his wife insisted that they go, and they found a tumor inside his mother's stomach. And the doctor was very happy because it would have taken another 1 year, 2 year to discover this. They could do it. So he became such a big fan. He, of course, offered me placement as well, but I did not. For years and years, I was, helping him consult and grow his business and doing it. So that's where I picked up my entrepreneur skills as well. So that has been that journey for me where I picked up all these things, done all the things so that you don't have to do it. Now, of course, I would say, why am I having to struggle? Why am I having to make a page on Instagram? Why am I having a page to make on this? So many things I know. What is there? I took so much time to put myself out there, and then I'm getting the results. Today, I can 100% say my life is better than I even imagined. I cannot believe that such a life has happened to it, but I do believe it. I worked hard and I got this. And I don't want any one of you to go through such a long process, to go through, do it, to shorten your journeys is what we try to do. We did the 21 thing. Now, some of you have a chance to do a bigger program with us, which I'll reach out to you. I will select some people like I feel who can do, like Nikita has already upgraded to the program. Gurpreet has already taken the Millionaire Family program. So those of you who are interested in working with us, based on your budget, we'll decide a good program for you. But I want you to right now know if anybody wants to work with us further to take this journey. I genuinely don't want you to go through all this time alone. By the way, how many of you could relate to something in my story? When I say I've been through it all, I genuinely have been through it all, from body shame to bad employees. One of the places I had to quit because my boss was a person who was not a very good person. He would hire young girls and flirt with them. So we had a huge fight, and all of this I have gone through it. How many of you relate with me at some part on this journey? Maybe you have met the wrong people. Maybe you have you have been directionless about your life. Maybe you had too many things and you did not know. Maybe you were underconfident like me. Maybe you had a stammering problem and communication problem with me. Which part of my story, or what do you think you can relate with? And I'm asking you this because only if you understand how you relate to a story is when you will be able to tell a story that people relate to. The purpose of a story is not to just share about what has happened in my life. It is to make the person in front of you think of you as a person. It connects with people. How many of you feel more connected with me now that you know that it's not like I've overgrown and, one day success, I've lived it? See, you respect me more, or do you feel like, oh, she did not do this naturally? It took her so much time. That is exactly what will happen when you share your story. When you share your story of something bad has happened, it's not like people are going to judge you. People are going to all the more love and respect you for being able to come out of that situation. So when I see people having, losing weight and becoming fit now, but never talking that I was fat before. People, getting a good job and then never talking that there was a day when I did not have money. You should be able to share these stories because you have come out of it. Even if your story is 20 days before, I couldn't wake up. Today I'm waking up on time. Somebody will relate to it. It's the power of stories. It's the power of when we talk, when we do. And imagine, had I told this story like this, hey guys, I am doing a podcast today. I'm going to share my really sad story. Once I was very upset. Ooh, wind is blowing air at this. If I did these classes like this, how would it be? You would not create any connection with me. So that's why we need to turn on our cameras. We need to put our best version out there. Somebody will listen. Somebody will want to connect with you. and somebody will want to spend more time with you, and you provide them extraordinary service, you provide them something good, and in return, money will come to you. That's the only secret here. Okay. So enough about my stories. I know now you all should be pumped to share yours. How many of you are pumped to share your stories now? Comment in pump. If you are now pumped and excited to share your story. Janvi, Neelam, Jisha, Midhu, Simi, you also turn on your cameras. So who wants to go first? First was supposed to be Swapna ji, but she is, I think she had dropped me a message also. It will take her a while to come. Who wants to go first? Who feels inspired to share their story first? It's also good. First person who does has no pressure. Who wants to go first? Let's start with, okay, I will randomly pick then. Let's start. Oh, Nitin wants to go first. Very cool, Nitin. And I could hardly recognize you. Very nice. Let me unmute you. You wanted to share the screen also. Just give me 2 minutes. I'll give you all the permission. See if you can share your screen now. I'm giving you the muting thing. I'm figuring it out. Can you share now? See, he's going to share something. By the way, I have barely heard him speak throughout this section, throughout these days. So I am also just as excited to hear him. Yeah, unmute now.
Awesome. Can you see the screen and hear me?
I can. So first of all, tell me how many of you know Nitin here? None of us know here, Nitin. So this is going to be the first time we are going to get to know you also. I'm very excited. Let's go. And I love that there is male energy in this class today. Go ahead.
Awesome. Thank you, Sanchari. Hello, everyone. I have made, I tried to make a really like a nice presentation to show myself. So I'll get started. Uh, okay. Yeah, so my name is Nitin Narayan. I'm currently living in Bangalore. I'm 29 years old. So I first wanted to show some of the different looks I have been having for the past few years. I was born in Tamil Nadu. I grew up in Gujarat and Maharashtra, very confused, very low on confidence, always feeling like an outsider because every place I knew I didn't have people from my, like I didn't have my place or my being when I was growing up. I can now speak Tamil, Hindi, English, and Marathi because I lived and moved across multiple places. Now I feel at home everywhere. And so I'm currently working as a UX designer. I design apps and websites right now. I'm really good at doing this. I've been doing this for last 4 5 years. Apart from this is what I do for my bread, but I also once tried to create a short film and release it to 30 of my friends. And it was a really proud moment for me. I really put my heart and soul into it. And it was a dream for me since like I think 7 8 years I had a dream of making a film, and I was finally able to make it. And when I saw people getting emotionally connect to the vision, I got I got really, there was a lot of gratification I got from that experience. And apart from filmmaking, I also tried my hand in sketching. This was like 2 years back. I started when I met Sanchari and Niranjan in a weekend workshop. That's when I started sketching. So I've been knowing these guys since then. I've seen them grow through the years. And so I also wanted to share some of my cosplay pictures. This is where I uh, dressed up as a Shinigami from Death Note. This is a Salad Fingers, a cartoon from YouTube, and I also became a member of the Avatar family once. So I had all these things going on in my life. And I recently shifted to Bangalore. And the last few months, I found really myself to be not being focused and consistent in anything in life. And I was trying to overcome this. I was trying to figure out what is really wrong happening with me since the last few months. That is why when I came. So when this was happening, I had lost interest in my work and my relationships, my spirituality, my health got affected. I became very low of confidence and very having no clarity since the last few months. And I was trying to overcome this, and that is why I came across the 21 day impact pro and I joined in the workshop. So I learned many things doing this. The very first thing was time blocking. Time blocking made me realize how I am spending my time throughout the day. Habit tracking made me realize how disciplined enough I am in my life. Organizing in Notion made me realize how bad my thoughts and emotions were organized inside my head. And I also got a chance to learn to introduce myself and getting out of my comfort zone and putting myself out of the camera. These were my major learnings from these 21 days. So now I can confidently say that now I can wake up early, be more confident, time block well, have more clarity on what I want to do, organize myself better, and be generally more joyful and happy in life. My major takeaway from all these days would be keep being disciplined and organized gave me a kind of freedom to be myself and do the things I want to do. If I'm not organized, I'm not doing the things I want to do is worse. My major realization out of it. So I've learned a lot of things through the last 21 days, and going ahead I want to overcome my excuses and achieve a few things in life. I want to become more meditative, more grateful for all the things that I have in my life, have a better physique, have a loving and joyful relationships, have make new friends and attend music festivals with them. I also want to explore myself going ahead more on storytelling, art of storytelling, and improve myself. And then I also want to explore myself in writing and learning music and playing live music is also I want to do something in the future. This is was about what I want to do going ahead in the future. I want when the first day I joined the 21 day impact pro, there were like 20 women, and first I thought, oh, am I in the wrong place? Have I joined the wrong cause? When there I saw Somnath sir, then I got really confident. Okay, I'm not alone here. But I really want to thank Niranjan Sanchari for believing in me and pushing me in doing the things. Although I wasn't really consistent, but I am better from where I started is what is really gratifying. I also wanted to thank all the community members, seeing their stories and reading them really confidently. Okay, I can also put myself up there. It's not that big a deal. So thank you so much, everyone. That was my time.
Can we have a huge round of applause? Wow. I mean, first of all, that everything, even if you had just shown me that slide of 6 different looks you've had versus now, and now you, if you had just done that, that would have been a winner. But this was so, so cool. And Nitin, I'll tell you why we need to do these and all. Do you know that I'm currently hiring a UI UX person because I was not able to find anyone there? I had no idea that you are a UI UX designer because you always wrote you are a video designer. Now I know that in house only I have this and I'm going to work with you now. I am so excited now. Just like Jisha, we picked up from the last time to work on social media. I have an in house editor, in house this. I'm so impressed with this. And we'd love to work with you, dude. It is crazy. And especially yours is the most special because, like you said, one man, so many women. Are you not, do you have a girlfriend?
No.
You share this Canva profile on your Tinder, Hinge, and all this, whatever you made today, you are going to get oversubscribed. Just like I got those 50 calls from startups, you will get 50 rishtas. You put this out in the form of a video. I'll give you this pitch. You put it on YouTube and then you run around with a scan code. Ask women to scan the code and go and video. You are sold. What a nice boy. All of us, look at the love these ladies are giving it to you. It's beautiful. I'm so inspired, Nitin. Let's take your journey forward. I have some plans. Since you said that you want to go into the video and all, maybe like Jisha, I'm helping with Instagram and Nikita is working on LinkedIn. You can help us work the YouTube channel. Let's experiment and see.
Sure.
If you are as creative as your hairstyles, we can do anything in our life. Loved it. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
How does it feel for you? You wearing dressing up today and doing this presentation. Do you feel a little more professional? Do you feel like now I can
I
sell my
feel more confident than professional. I feel more confident and more sure about what I want to say or want to do, more clarity in what I want to present. So that is what is the growth I see in myself. Yeah.
And since I didn't know you know me and Niranjan from long, but since you have literally seen how we have done this and all, you can just do the same things. Stay single, build yourself, the right person will come calling. That's all you do. Just build yourself, the right person, right energy will come. I just don't feel like saying goodbye to this boy. Very cool. And I also did not know you are in your 2030s. I thought you are some 22-year-old, 23-year-old college student. I kept telling Niranjan all the time, look at him. Despite his college, he's coming every day. आजकल के बच्चे इतने इंस्पायर्ड कहाँ होते हैं? Look at him. In Premalu age, this guy is building his career. Wow. Today only I found out. Love it. Who wants to go next? No, next we'll do another one. Dr. Somnath Saab will give him a little and I know there's something groundbreaking going to happen with him. In a while, we'll get him. How about you, Rupsa? Rupsa has now officially dressed more for this session than she did for her Thailand trip recently. So Rupsa is a millionaire family member. Go for it. Unmute and go for it. Go unmute. See, try. Oh. Wow, you look
Yes.
like a goddess. If I typed onto AI, generate a 30-year-old stunning golden goddess who represents wealth and success, this would what it would come.
Uh, Thank you, Sanjay. Let me start. Okay, hi. Hi, everyone. Some of you know me, Rupsha, and who doesn't, this is Rupsha. I'm from Calcutta. Okay, I have never spoken, I think in a long time, I have not spoken about my story. So, yeah, so let's see how it goes. So basically, my story is see, I am from Calcutta, and till a huge part of my life and throughout my 20s, my 30s. So I'm going to be 42 in September. Anyway, to my 20s and my 30s, see, I have always gotten everything that I wanted. As in, I was never studious, but I was a I education, good graph, job. I wanted to go and study. And after my graduation, I went to Pune. I wanted to work in Bombay. I worked in Bombay. I wanted to be a reporter. I was with Indian Express. I was with CNBC. So education, job, all the graphs, I've always had been like, okay, up, up, up. And I'm a person, I hate to be uh, under stress for too long. So, I've always found like, okay, there's some stressful situation or something, just find a solution. So I've always worked like that. So, and I'm generally a happy soul. So I'm like an obsessive dog lover. My life revolves around dogs. I love nature. That's where I get my entire energy from. So see, movement is like it's a huge part of my lifestyle because I started like I'm a trained dancer, a classical dancer. I started dancing at the age of 6. I started swimming from that 6, 7. So movement has been a part of my life, a huge part, and it's always taken me out from all my different like it is a mood shifter for me. Anyway, so life was going good. Then I decided in 2013 I worked for 8, 9 years in Bombay. Then I decided, okay, too long away from home. Let me take a break. I come back to Calcutta. I meet my soulmate. I get married in 2015. Life was going honestly good, and I'm like, okay, happy. Whatever I want is going on. And then the time came, and I also tried a few things. And then the time came when I came to Calcutta that I was like, okay, I will not do a job. I want to do something of my own. I tried my hands in couple of things like I started a venture back in 2016 in Calcutta with a friend in elder care, like companionship and taking them to doctors, people, elders who are like staying without their children here, single. I tried that for a few months, didn't work out fine. Then I tried working with women, underprivileged women from some villages in West Bengal, where some artwork, needlework. That also I tried, but COVID happened, didn't work. And in the meantime, since yoga has been a huge part of my life, I said, okay, let me become a yoga teacher. So So that's how I did my yoga certification in 2018. Along with it, I did my counseling and NLP. I started my yoga classes, and honestly, 1 month maybe I have struggled. From second month, it started going on great. Friends, references, then this platform, that platform, online lockdown happened, online classes going on great, 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 good. 2021 is when my life took a dip. One, I wanted to transition from just being a yoga teacher to into holistic wellness. So that transition was a little difficult, and then some medical emergency happened. My father fell very unwell, so a gap happened. And see, I am very unorganized in my life. Okay, it's been very spontaneous. So my this work was happening on its own. I did not put any other effort, like, marketing or going out. That was happening. But then when this 2021, a phase came when everything went like, okay, I was completely lost. I did not know there was so much of technological update that has happened, and there were so many coaches, so many things were happening. I was completely lost. I did not know where to go, how to do it. And that is when, you know, how do I call it? I have never felt so much of self-pity, self-loathing, and guilt-tripping, self-doubt. I was constantly like 2021 it started, 2022, I was constantly like, no, whatever I have done, whatever decision I have taken, that I can't do anything of my on my own. I have no direction. My confidence was gone, and I was never that person. So the other person who would always go and be a go-getter, I lost that Ruksha. Anyway, so things were really not looking up, and I told my husband, I told my friends that I don't think I can do all this. Like, this is not me. I was overly stressed. Anyway, a lot of, and then it happened, one masterclass after one masterclass after the other, and that is even more overwhelming. It made me feel even more incompetent, and not that, okay, I'm good for nothing. So this kept on happening, but as I said, I couldn't be. It was a good phase of 1 year. I went through all this, and but a point came when I had to come out of it. Like, I couldn't be that, into self-pity and self-loathing and all that. It was a horrible phase for me. Anyway, so what I did, there was a point came when I stopped thinking about my work. I just focused on whatever three, four clients I had. I kept on doing that. What I did, I went back to exercising a lot. I stopped working out for a few months. What I decided that I have to, since I've been doing yoga since teenage and I do all this, I'm like, okay, my body has to tell my brain that, come out of the stressful situation. So I started working out a lot. I focused on my food. I completely, I really gave my body a lot of good nutrition. Like, these two things, I'm like, okay, these are the two things I can do. And the third thing I did was, because I was feeling worthless, I was like, I had to do something that make me feel okay, I can do it. So I've always wanted to learn driving, which I did not know. So last year, I taught myself how to drive. I got my license, and these three things gave me a huge boost in life. Like, oh my God, okay, no. So at my 40, I gifted myself the driving license. I'm like, okay, no. Get up from your like slumber. You have like, slouched a lot. You can do it. So then, honestly, it wasn't easy, but things started happening as I found that purpose. And I always wanted to help people. If you see my trajectory of the things I've tried to do, it's always about helping people. So then I was like, okay. Then things happened. I met one mentor. To them, I met obviously Sanchari, Niranjan, and this lovely community. And honestly, I can keep on going about how they have changed my life, but like all of you, but that's not about for today, right? So I love them. I love this community, and the changes I am seeing in myself is immense. The important thing, I've forgiven myself. I am so, see, I talk to plants and I talk to my dogs and everything. That's one part of me. So I have started using those kind of words and that kind of nurturing uh, tone and voice with my own self. I'm also a person, used to be a person who used to go through a lot of FOMO, fear of missing out. So that's why I would take a lot on my plate. I'm learning how to filter things. So yeah, that is my story. So I'm right now establishing, positioning myself as a relationship and couples coach because where I imbibe my yogic knowledge and meditation, breathing, asanas with counseling, NLP, everything. Also because relationship and it plays a huge part in my life that I've realized when Sanchari told me, why don't you, you know, think of becoming a relationship coach? I said yes, of course, because I think throughout my entire journey I was supportive, honestly, very fortunate to have supportive parents, a good husband, a good. So I think relationship plays a huge role, part in my life. So yeah, I think that's where I am. And please, you will see my journey as I will see your journey throughout, our social media and everything. So yeah, here I am. Let's see how it goes. Thank you so much.
Wow, Rupsa, that is so crazy. So, first of all, I could not hear half of it. I was so distracted at how stunning you look. You said that I'm going to be in my 40 in the next this is I saw people doing like how what you're looking so stunning. I couldn't this, but great. This is you're coming out, and I could feel that while sharing the story itself, you were getting your body posture changing and your confidence coming back. It's great. Let me all tell you a couple of things about Rupsa. One of the best decisions that she ever took was investing in mentors. Even though at that time she was not earning during lockdown, she had done a couple of things and she was mostly living on her savings. She invested in one Swastik, the same mentor that we had. And I remember that on the second or third day of you joining the community, I had launched that Canva class. Ki come in, join in for free. She joined in, and despite the fact that she already had one mentor, she's like, this mentor clicks with me. I will attend this also. And she came out to me. She said, I want to attend, I want to do it. And of course, I financially was an issue, but I said, come on board, we'll manage. And we put her in Lifecraft. She's working with Millennium Family as well. I can tell you one thing, Rupsa, you're not the same person I met that day only. You don't look like that person. That person had glasses, one plate, one this. You don't look like that person. You don't sound like that person. That person was always like, there was a question you would ask me rather than tell me. I am a relationship coach. I am a this. Your voice has changed. Your tone has changed. Your Instagram has changed because, like she said before it, her Instagram was all about, like general things. She would like one day post something, one day do this. This is, I think, somewhere from her 2023. After that, there was like literally no post, nothing. One kept there. Then to keep it active suddenly. But when she realized her voice, she started putting more about her yoga. She's now putting about her mang. By the way, these very irrelevant posts that she would never have considered posting कि मैं mango का क्यों डाल रही हूँ. She put out stories, and within hours somebody contacted her on Instagram and said that hey, I want to connect with you. And she got on a call and she had a discussion. And then she realized that from a family coach, I could become into a relationship coach. The reason why I'm telling you all of this is we all think that first we will have a clarity and a business plan and we'll start working on it. But you will get that business idea and plan only when you start working out. I think Rupsa here will also agree that only after she's changed her positioning and all 3, 4 times in the past 5, 6 months,
Yeah,
trying
yeah,
out yoga coach,
yeah,
family coach for children, for doing it. Only after you do and put yourself out there will you realize what you are good at.
yeah. Yeah, actually, I always tell Sanchari that Sanchari, you speak to me in different ways, not only through your, the sessions and the classes I do. I remember that at Canva, it was I think the headline was Canva hacks for the lady souls. And I was like, oh my gosh, she's talking to me. It's so me. So that was one. And there's so many things, it's very, yeah, exactly weird. So other thing also, Sanchari said, I was very, I had this huge blog about social media. You'll go to my Instagram, you'll see it. I think it's been there for like 4, 5 years now, but it's a random post, okay? No connection with each other. Now, the Sanchari said, like, Ruksha, where will you even meet 100 people in your, like, physically in person? I am, yeah, exactly. Then why not? Even if like 50 people seeing my post in real life, where is like 50 people I can get and tell them sit and like read my post or listen to me. So yeah, I know. So these the kind of mindset. And as I was saying, someone yesterday, also a friend, that she was like, "Oh, I can see you're so regular on Instagram. People are seeing." Anyways, I was like, I enjoy doing these now. It's not a task anymore. It's something I enjoy. So yeah,
Very,
that's it. I honestly am enjoying this entire process. So that is so
yeah,
important.
so much energy shift. And you book a ticket. I told you in Bangalore, you have to spend one whole day with us. All our millennial family members, I've spent one day with them. You are still pending. So you keep 1 or 2 days free with me in Bangalore when you are coming.
Yes, yes,
Full
yes.
day, and
I'm
we'll
dying to meet all of you. You, of course, you, Niranjan, and the rest, everyone.
yeah, August, we are definitely doing a Bangalore meet. We'll not do a class then, but a
Yeah,
different coffee meet. So we are all doing. Let's meet together in Bangalore. Yesterday also they met. We'll do this. Thank
yeah,
you
lovely.
so much, Rupsa, for sharing this. And I'm
Thank you
honestly,
so much, Sanchari.
you might be all be like, wow, she speaks so well. She's a natural coach. She's speaking for the first time about her brand, about her business. Trust me, in a long time. And now you are not
You
to.
won't believe I have a huge camera shyness, okay? I can speak like this, but when it comes to recording, I have not yet recorded my video which I was supposed to. I have a huge fear and I'm still working on a lot of fears. Thanks to Sanchari. Sanchari still keeps on telling me, Rupja, where's your video? I said, Sanchari, wait, give me a few more days.
I am messaging her.
Yeah.
I made her go to Thailand with her husband. I'm like, you are doing a lot of effort. You go and have a vacation. I'm messaging her, please take pictures. If you are going to Thailand, please take pictures. Please make videos. Please comment. It's great. Very excited because I feel the this purpose is also there. Nowadays, couples, urban couples, young couples, which we realized on the journey that while helping families, couples so much want something like this. Like, if there is a way to increase the love between couples using yoga, why not do it? So you'll discover your ideal customer, your soulmate customer, which I say as you go along. By the way, since all of you were so distracted with Roopsa's wonderful earrings, I made earrings yesterday as well.
Wow.
So, as you know, I'm going to a
Wow.
Wealth Summit. They have given us a whole list of dresses we have to wear,
Wow.
color on this. So, yesterday I made this pair of crochet earrings. I went online, I
Wow.
saw that they are available for 450. I was like, no, 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 I will make only. I'm that conjuice. It's nice. I'm going to make a lot of earrings now. My fashion sense is also coming out with all of you people. Okay. So lovely, yaar. What a lively story. Now, let's go on with Harvinder. I think any minute Harvinder will now anxiously run away. Before she runs away, someone from Harvinder. Let me tell you all about Harvinder. Harvinder is the kind of person who Karan Johar will shoot in the movie. She's the essential girl next door. Shy girl from small city, never gone out of Chandigarh, कभी कुछ नहीं किया, but दिल में शाहरुख खान के सपने हैं. She is a typical Simran who comes from a small city, small town with big dreams, with a lot of big skills. And let me tell you, history has been changed by all these small town girls who come out, they show off their colors and doing it. And I am seeing so much change in you, Harvinder. The fact that you sent me a video yesterday, your artwork, यही बहुत बड़ी बात है. So I'm so happy for you. And most people don't know about you because you have not talked. Today is your time to talk. Today is your time to shine. Chalo. Let's start with you. 1 minute. Hindi, English, anything is fine. You be you, girl.
Okay, I've shared video or presentation to you. Can you please play that?
The WhatsApp one only, na?
No, no, I have shared in the Inner Beauty pageant.
Okay, there also you have loaded. Okay, I'll do it. Till then, tell them your name. Tell them something. They have not even heard you speak anything. So you can tell them where are you from.
Hello everyone, I am Harinder. I am from Punjab. 25-year-old girl who loves to create different kinds of art, who always create different arts, who loves to create art, and I share my all my arts on Instagram. But I have no vision in life that कि मुझे क्या करना चाहिए। मैं नॉर्मली चीज़ें ट्राई करती थी, लेकिन मुझे ये नहीं पता था कि मैं क्या करूँगी लाइफ में, मेरा क्या विजन है। तो आफ्टर मीटिंग संचारी, शी हेल्प मी टू फाइंड माय विजन। शी
It's okay. Where's your hydration? Take a water bottle, sip water, and just do it. It's okay. I'll play the video. Till then, you catch your breath and doing it. It's okay. कितना इतना वधिया कर रही है उनकी टेंशन
आई एम नर्वस, आई एम लिटिल नर्वस।
कितना टेंशन किन no tension. I spoke Punjabi after so long now. I miss my college days. So let's watch your video. Till then, you take a deep water, take a deep breath. What's the worst that can happen? Exam थोड़ी ना है. सब already pass है, सब already toppers है. Let's see this video she's made. She's a very creative person, by the way. Let's go.
Hi, I am Harvinder Kaur. I am here to share my creative journey, creative story with you. I was a hobbyist, trying out different art and sharing them on Instagram. I spent 4 to 5 years in stitching and designing suits, thinking about running my own boutique. When I was in college, during my BA in Fine Arts, I struggled with painting and went through a tough period of depression. My days were filled with very self-doubt and confusion. Gradually, a turning point came when a girl taught me how to paint. That sparked something in me. And 2 years later, I enrolled in a year-long art training. During that time, I discovered my love for baking, started selling cakes and selling them locally, and I created many craft pieces and started taking painting orders. This brought new excitement into my life. The journey was not an easy, balancing various kinds of interests, dealing with my self doubts, and creative facing creative blocks were all part of this. After a year of art training, I realized I can't do this for long, or and started losing interest. My interest grew into crafting embroidery hoops for wedding and teaching art to children. After some time, discovering Sanchari and Niranjan was a game changing. Through the 21-day Impact Pro Challenge, I established so many good habits like journaling, planning my things, started my routine with exercise and all the things. They helped me clarify my vision. And now I am determined to start my own handmade art pieces business with the support of my loved ones. Today I am focused and positive and learning new kinds of art, building my vision, and I'm determined to turn my beautiful hobbies into my passion and create a fulfilling career. This was my story. Thank you for listening my story. And if you find
See,
If I can
you
find my
speak
way
so well.
through my
All of you
creativity
guys,
and passion, so
you
you
heard her, right? Does she have anything to be afraid of? Isn't her articulation so well? Correct? You spoke well. Now let me show you her creative part. You can see her communications. Your com skills are, if say, let me take a benchmark. If I take Rupsa's skill as say 8, yours is a very good 7. So I could see there were some ums and ahs, but apart from that, you're very good. Yeah, there's nothing to be scared of. And look at this, she's made a video for us as well. This part is a little cut. We'll have to see this.
I have 2 Instagram pages.
This story also, you talked to us about how you overcame this. See, now that I can see the story, it's more believable. So with that audio, whenever you put these pictures and all of it, it makes you there. So this is one feedback I'll probably have for you, Rupsa. I wish you had done a slide presentation with you also with this. Wow.
I'm learning all these arts now to start up my business, small business.
So tell about your small business now. You have done your introduction and all. Tell us about what kind of art you are ready to do. What kind of, if I were to come to you and ask you, Harvinder, what do you do? Can you help me with? What would you tell me? Tell me थोड़ा सा उसके बारे में. क्या कर सकते क्या हो मेरे लिए?
I can help you create thing, create art pieces with the scrap or different kinds of like cardboard, paper, different kinds of things. And now I'm learning resin art, decoupage art. I have taken a course, 1 month course to enhance my all my inner things. जिसके लिए मैं अभी ये रेजिन आर्ट कर रही हूँ. मैंने ये की चेन्स बनाए हैं, रेजिन की चेन्स.
Oh, very nice.
और
Alphabets वाले. Nice.
रेजिन कोस्टर. अभी मेरी क्लासेस चल रही हैं, मैं सभी सीख रही हूँ और ग्रेजुअली मैं साथ साथ में अपना बिजनेस भी स्टार्ट करूंगी. राखी अभी आ रही है, रखड़ी आ रही है तो अब मैं रखड़ी पे अपने रेजिन की राखी बनाऊंगी और उनको सेल करूंगी. तो ऐसे ग्रेजुअली मैं अपना बिजनेस स्टार्ट करूंगी घर से.
Very cool, yaar. Very, very, very nice. And I'll share some of her artworks as well. If I was as creative as you and doing so much, मैं तो कितना share करती Harvinder. Yes, I will show you. She's just shown you a fraction of the work that she has drawn actually. But let me share with you all of this. अपना Instagram profile कौन सा दूँ? There are two Instagram profiles.
Yes, one is for painting and one is for all the mixed stuff. Miss Hobbyist.
Miss Hobbyist, yes. Can you share your ID here also, Miss Hobbyist? So many hobbies, but it's time to now implement them. Look at this. This is a style called Kalighat paintings. She's tried her hand with every kind of art to
I
discover
got
this.
orders for these
Wow.
paintings. Yes, these are commission works.
Look at this. And these are her craft works as well. Very cool, yaar. Very cool. So you are basically wanting to start a handmade DIY crafts, right?
Yes, yes.
So देख लो guys.
All hand embroidery suits.
Very
For
cool.
all my suits.
I think this is the suit you had worn yesterday in that picture, was it? When you had shared with Poonam ji?
No. That was the T-shirt, not the. Yes.
Very cool. So now you know if you are not very creative and you want to have creative edge in this, because I am creative, I can make this. But if you are not creative and you want to have customized pieces, you know to reach out.
The suit I'm wearing is also my handmade suit, hand embroidered.
Very cool. तो मुझे बताओ हरविंदर, अब चंडीगढ़ से बाहर कब आना है? When are we seeing you in Kochi?
Uh, I can't say.
Plan banao, make it on your vision board. to look out to come and meet us. You don't want to meet us.
Yes,
you don't
yes,
want to meet all
definitely.
the community.
Definitely, we want to meet you
So
because
let's
you
take
pushed
up
me
time
to select that my vision to in my life. So thank you so much, Sansari. When
Thank you,
before
Arvind.
joining 21 day, I have no vision. I had no vision. So you tell me and you help me कि क्या करना है आपको मतलब जरूर एक सेट करना चाहिए गोल तो थैंक यू आपने मुझे हेल्प की इसके लिए
बस अब बस अगर और करना है बस रोज एक वीडियो बनाओ ये
Okay.
वाला कॉन्फिडेंट सी द वीडियो वर्जन ऑफ योर्स वाज सो मच मोर कॉन्फिडेंट देन नाउ दिख रहा है ना कि वहां बोलने में तो रिकॉर्ड मोर वीडियोस और उससे अपना कॉन्फिडेंस लाओ
ओके ओके
और नेक्स्ट टाइम जब भी हम करें तैयार होना है और तैयार होना है बाल बाल खोलने हैं अच्छा सा करना है ये इतना ऐसे स्ट्रिक्ट वाला बन के नहीं आना नेक्स्ट टाइम आई वांट टू सी मोर कलर्स
ओके
अपने
ओके
रेजिन इयररिंग्स के साथ आना नेक्स्ट टाइम थैंक यू सो मच
थैंक यू
अरविंदर
सो मच थैंक यू
है ना डज शी नॉट लुक लाइक दैट यश जोहर यश करण जोहर मूवी टाइप्स पहले कॉलेज में देन एंड देन शील गो टू द सिटी बिल्ड अ ह्यूज एम्पायर और एक नई पर्सन बन जाएगी शाहरुख खान ढूंढ लगी लगता है ना Absolutely. You are like the AI prompt of girl with dreams from small city, Indian wanting to have her own Bollywood movie starting it. It's completely like I can imagine. और जब ये होगा, I'm going to be there for you when you build your things. नैन्सी त्यागी को देखा है ना छोटी शहर की लड़की शी डिजाइन वन ड्रेस वेंट ऑल द वे टू देयर You never know your power of your dreams, okay? So let's now call in, let's get a little more color into this. Let's do Dr. Somnath Saha ka sunte hain, and then we'll do Carol and Sujata. And Maitri, you changed. Abhi to you were in some red. Oh my God. Maitri is changing her colors now with in ours. So then we'll have with Maitri, we'll do the honors of the end because she has a lot to share. Who else wants to go in? I have Sujata will be there, Somnath, Carol. Anyone else? Shreya, if you want to, if you came yesterday and you want to do it again, that's also perfectly fine to me. Practice as many times. Okay. Let's start with Somnath Sa. Yeah, sir, you can unmute yourself.
Okay.
Wow.
Can you see me? Can you hear me well? Okay.
Yeah, we can see you. And by the way, sir is probably the most confident person here. All of you know this. He is an artist, gives of an art and all, but like a 12-year-old child, he's sending me, is this okay? Is this fine? I was like, you have nothing to be insecure about. You are just amazing. Go for it. But your
Okay.
challenge is not talking. Your challenge is being able to talk in certain time because you've done so many things in life.
Oh yeah, that's a true challenge which I always get because many a times my family member, especially my daughter, will poke me, Baba, make sure you stop in time because otherwise we'll miss something.
So let's hear about the many hats that you wear. He wears, by the way, many
Okay.
hats and many things.
Just let me show you people, many of you, I mean, mostly the girls. Me and Nitin are the extremes, like in this group. Nitin at one end, me at the other end. And we are like outnumbered drastically. So let me, can I give you that catwalk thing a little bit?
Yeah, please. I think you'll have to remove your virtual background though. So go to the video.
Because you people can do, why can't I? Let me try.
Yes. What a spirit.
इसको कहाँ से करूँ यार ये एक मिनट
इसको वीडियो में जाके चूज वर्चुअल बैकग्राउंड आएगा आप वहां पे क्लिक करो वो बैकग्राउंड आएगा वो हटा सकते कैन यू एक बार वॉक करके देखो मे बी इट विल वर्क
देखो तो दिखता है क्या
हाँ दिख रहा है वेरी क्लियर ओ माय गॉड हीरो शशि आई एम फीलिंग लाइक आई एम वाचिंग एन 80s मूवी वाओ
लेट मी
शेयर सम म्यूजिक
ये स्टाइल ठीक है
A1 people will tell guys how is he doing
लेट मी सी आप जरा देखो जैसे दिख रहा है
yes
Yes.
Yeah, let me play some music. Wait. Let me play some nice music with this. Then you make your entry.
Okay, okay.
We are doing this right.
Which one are the which?
Okay, okay, both of you. Thank you, thank you, thank
When all
you.
the world is burning and fearing all the
That's-
time, crying every breath out loud for help, but there's no one around. Looking at a gloomy face, so weak and darkness.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Wow. Can we guys, how much? I think the temperature of the room has increased now with this. What a
Okay.
crazy energy.
अरे नहीं यार, मस्ती करना चाहिए, है ना? Life is too short. Life is too short. मस्ती करो, है ना? चलो, ठीक है, ठीक है. Can you hear me? अरे संचारी म्यूट हो गई.
We can hear you, sir. Now stage is on you. मैं stage छोड़ चुकी हूँ. आपका है stage, sir.
अच्छा अच्छा. ये मेरा I'll start with my history. ठीक है, छोटा हिस्ट्री बोलता हूँ. छोटा हिस्ट्री तो मेरा समझ में ही आता है. It's not so छोटा. I started as a very shy guy, है ना? बचपन में especially till 12th standard बहुत ही shy था. Although the eldest in the three brothers, but लोग अगर घर में आते थे ना, तो I used to be hiding at the kitchen. And my parents used to pull me, अरे देखो ये मेरा बड़ा बेटा है. और by the time I was in say class 2 or 3, when I started remembering things, I was stamped कि ये बड़ा बेटा मेरा डॉक्टर बनेगा. And it was such a pressure you can't believe. You can't believe that सारा बचपन parents had already put me a stamp कि ये डॉक्टर बनने वाला है. Can you imagine the pressure? तो पढ़ाई छोड़ के और कुछ नहीं आता. तो पढ़ाई करना, गुड बॉय ये स्टैम्प. बाकी दोनों भाई अरे फुटबॉल खेलने जाता है, मस्ती कर रहा है, सब कुछ उनको अलाउड है, मुझे कुछ भी अलाउड नहीं था. एंड आई वाज लाइक लिटरली द मोस्ट बुलीड फेलो बिकॉज तू बड़ा है. सो जो भी गलती वो लोग करे तो यू आर सपोज टू बी रिस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर देयर गुडनेस. एक साल का ही डिफरेंस था तीनों भाई में. मस्ती तीनों भी करते थे, लेकिन मार मुझे पड़ता था बिकॉज यू आर द एल्डेस्ट. तो दिस इज हाउ आई ग्रू अप एंड आई वाज वेरी शाई, स्पेशली तो द अदर साइड ऑफ द जेंडर. अरे बाप रे बाप, डर लगता था मुझे. कोई भी लड़की या औरत या आंटी कोई भी आया तो बात ही नहीं करना है. आई मीन आई विल रन अवे फ्रॉम देम. So this is how my life started as a very shy guy. And then I was born and being a Bengali, born and brought up in Maharashtra. तो typical Mumbai style है मेरे बोलने का. लैंग्वेज भी ऐसे ही. मेरा हिंदी देखो कैसा है, टिपिकल बॉम्बे वाला हिंदी है मेरा. हाँ. और I was like growing up as a typical good boy जैसा होना चाहिए. हर चीज to the T perfect होना चाहिए, ऐसा था मेरा. But then joint entrance देके I got my MBBS admission in North Bengal Medical College, Bengal, the other end of the world. Maharashtra कहाँ और Bengal कहाँ. And I was left in the hostel to fend for myself, survive there. No exposure to outside life. Typical घर का लड़का, अच्छा लड़का, good boy, and then put me in a hostel where politics and लड़ाई झगड़ा मार पीट दंगे and survival and read. ऐसा लाइफ में जब छोड़ा, so that was the time my life started and I learned to live from there on. कि अगर सरवाइव करना है तो लड़के सरवाइव करना है, मर के नहीं. That is how I started living, and my food habits were changed, my language changed, my behavior changed, because I wanted to survive. Can I just take a call? Second, just a minute. An emergency call. हाँ बोलो. हाँ बोलो.
Somnath Shah sir has become like the, what do you say? He has become like the Anil Kapoor of Soulflow. He's getting better and better as his age is happening. He's getting younger. His daughter is probably telling and saying, is doing like, what is the secret? Dad's looking younger every day and all. Very cool. So inspiring. Yeah, this is why I love these events. We get to hear from everyone. We get to meet we saw young people like Harvinder, Nitin. We are seeing people like him. So inspiring. Yeah. And it also says whether you are a doctor, poet, or doing it, do not ignore your wife's call. Whenever your wife is calling, pick it up. Even Virat Kohli
Yeah,
picks
yeah. No scope at all. No scope at all of ignoring the home ministry. Home ministry is the power source. You cannot. तो ये तो मैंने over some 30 years मैंने सीखा है. तो ये तो that is how it is happening. But वहां से लाइफ जो शुरू हुआ, that was the best part of my life, being in college. हर एक को, all of you and your next generation should get a taste of staying in hostel, because that is where you actually grow and where you actually start living, how to survive, what are the art of survival. वो बहुत जरूरी है. हरविंदर कभी रही है क्या हॉस्टल में? रही है हॉस्टल में? नहीं ना? अपने बच्चों को कम से कम रखना. हॉस्टल में रहना बहुत जरूरी है. दिस इज हाउ यू सर्वाइव. ये देखो IIM वाली शिलोंग वाली देखो कैसा सर्वाइव किया है, देखिए ना. हाँ, सो दिस इज हाउ इट हैपेंस, एंड 100% हर एक को करना ही है, रहना ही है. कुछ लाइफ अपने कंफर्ट जोन से अलग रहना है. दैट इज वन थिंग. देन ठीक है, उसके बाद MBBS करके आई वेंट फॉर UPSC. माय फादर वाज अ रेलवे मैन, सो हिज ड्रीम that my son, he was a railwayman, means a second grade what you call officer, not a class 1 officer, but his dream was my son should be a class 1 officer in the railways. And ये ड्रीम देखो कहाँ से था. पहले तो डॉक्टर बनना है, उस डॉक्टर को फिर UPSC करना है, उस डॉक्टर को UPSC करके रेलवे में आना है, और उस रेलवे में मैं जो रेलवे में करता हूँ उस रेलवे में वो ऑफिसर बनना है. दिस वाज हिज ड्रीम. कैन यू इमेजिन? एंड इट वाज पुट ऑन माय हेड. और उस ड्रीम को आई हैड टू फुलफिल. आई हैड नो अदर ऑप्शंस. मुझे इंजीनियरिंग ये वो कुछ नहीं देखना है. ड्राइंग बचपन से थोड़ा अच्छा आता था, बट आई नेवर लर्न. सीखने का चांस ही नहीं. पढ़ाई करो यार, तुम ड्राइंग करके क्या बनोगे? हाँ, ये एकदम पढ़ाई करो, डॉक्टर बनना है, कुछ नहीं करना है. फुटबॉल छुप छुप के खेलता था, मार खाता था. हर चीज खेलता था, मार खाता था उसके लिए, लेकिन खेल तो लिया था. दिस इज हाउ. तो हॉस्टल में जाके मैं रात को 3 बजे जब अगला दिन एग्जाम है, नींद को भगाने के लिए आई वेंट एंड प्लेड टेबल टेनिस फॉर 2 आवर्स. तो टेबल टेनिस वहां से सीखा, और नींद भगाने के लिए टेबल टेनिस खेल रहे थे. उसके बाद फिर पढ़ने बैठते थे 3 बजे से, फिर एग्जाम देने तक जाके एग्जाम दे के आके फिर सोते थे. So this is how life used to be, such a mix of all these things. UPSC pass kiya, then I got the railways and I joined the railways. I was a class 1 officer, and my fulfilled my father's dream. That was my first step in my life. Halfway through थोड़ा but then MBBS करके क्या होगा? हमको PG करना है. So while in railways, I got study leave, and study leave लेकर के I did my post graduation in anesthesiology. Anesthesiology पास किया. Just before that I got married. अच्छा, ये married वाला part थोड़ा सा बोल देता हूँ. Because I was shy, no girlfriends. पूरा मेडिकल कॉलेज में गर्लफ्रेंड्स नहीं, इसको देखता था उसको देखता था, लेकिन कोई यानी घासी नहीं डालता था. Nobody used to bother. अरे ये क्या लड़का है तो अच्छा, दिखने में ठीक है, हिंदी बोल लेता है, स्मार्ट है, लेकिन नॉट लाइक बॉयफ्रेंड टाइप नहीं है ये। तो कोई यानी कुछ नहीं था, और क्या, टिपिकल गुड बॉय। तो मम्मी डैडी जो चूज करेगा उसी को शादी करना है, ये भी एक फिक्स था कि कुछ भी कर ले, अगर वो बाई चांस अगर एक आध कोई चक्कर में आ भी जाए, बट देन वो अल्टीमेटली शादी उसी को करेगा जो मम्मी डैडी चूज करेगा। दिस इज अ टिपिकल गुड बॉय वाला था। तो ये सिचुएशन। अब फिर शादी करा दिया, बिकॉज ही इज नाउ अर्निंग, और सैलरी उसको मिल रहा है ठीक ठाक, जॉब मिल गया है, तो शादी करा दिया। उसके बाद मैंने फिर पोस्ट ग्रेजुएशन किया आफ्टर माय मैरिज। सोचो, इस बुढ़ापे में जब मैं पोस्ट ग्रेजुएशन करने गया, मेरे से इतने छोटे छोटे बच्चे लोग मुझे अंकल बुलाते थे। अरे अंकल आया देखो अंकल उसके बैच में है, अंकल पढ़ाई कर रहा है उनके साथ। तो ऐसा, इस हालत में आई हैड टू डू माय पोस्ट ग्रेजुएशन व्हेन आई वाज द सीनियर मोस्ट अमंग दैट बैच। एनीवे, फिर भी पढ़ाई करके पास किया, डिड माय पीजी। पीजी करके आने के बाद देखा कि रेलवे में जहां तक वेर एवर आई वेंट, आई वाज पोस्टेड, वहां दे आर स्टिल वेरी बैकवर्ड इन टर्म्स ऑफ द सब्जेक्ट। मैं सीख के आया फ्रेश फ्रेश, और रेलवेज आर, बिकॉज गवर्नमेंट हॉस्पिटल्स था, सो इट वाज दे वर लैगिंग बिहाइंड इन द क्वालिटी ऑफ सर्विसेज। तो थोड़ा सा आई वॉज गेटिंग नॉट वेरी अट्रैक्टेड टू दैट सर्विस। 10 years कंप्लीट करने के बाद सर्विस, आई लेफ्ट माई जॉब एंड गॉट अ चांस टू गो टू मस्कट। विदेश चला गया। आई गॉट अ चांस टू वर्क फॉर द रॉयल कॉलेज ऑफ, आई मीन इन मस्कट, देयर the government of रॉयल गवर्नमेंट ऑफ द ओमान, वहां मुझे जॉब मिला एंड आई स्टार्टेड वर्किंग देयर। सो 10 years आई वाज देयर एज अ स्पेशलिस्ट वर्किंग फॉर द रॉयल गवर्नमेंट ऑफ मस्कट। नौकरी छोड़ दिया था, रेलवे का नौकरी छोड़ के चला गया। took a very big step, but then my son, by that time, before I went, my son was just maybe 2-3 years old। उस समय उसको लेके वहां चला गया। he studied there for 10 years। now his early days, अभी मेरा इतना हिस्ट्री बोल रहा हूँ, बोर तो नहीं हो रहे हो ना तुम लोग? पहले बोल लो, क्योंकि इतना बहुत कुछ बोलते रहता हूँ। तो बिकॉज यू शुड नो व्हाट हैपेंड इन माय लाइफ, तो बच्चा बड़ा हो रहा था, ही वाज प्लेइंग टू मच ऑफ वीडियो गेम्स। और वीडियो गेम्स खेलते था, हम लोग थोड़ा सा पहले इरिटेट होता था, बाद में पता चला कि नहीं, ही हैज हिज नेचुरल नैक इन दैट। सो वी थॉट ऑफ ही शुड गो, इंस्टेड ऑफ गोइंग फॉर बीइंग अ डॉक्टर और इंजीनियर, इसको हम 3D एनिमेशन ग्राफिक डिजाइनिंग में डालेगा, बिकॉज ही इज इंटरेस्टेड इन दैट। So, and we did his counseling also, and we found that he is interested in that architecture, fashion designing, art, this graphic designing and animation. ये सब उसका fields था where he could shine. We found out that. So, while the time he finishes his 10th, we didn't have any college in Muscat there for his subject. मैंने वहाँ का जॉब छोड़ के बच्चे के कैरियर के लिए I returned back to India for my son's sake, because we thought his career is important. Now I did my career, मैं खुश था, अच्छा कर लिया था कुछ, I was stable enough. But then when I returned back, I had to start from scratch, zero. रेलवे जॉब छोड़ दिया था, मस्कट का 10 साल का अच्छा जॉब, वहां का जॉब छोड़, only for my son's sake, that I have to think of his career now. उसको वहाँ अच्छे स्कूल में ज्वाइन कराया, gave him a classes, joined him with the classes for animation and what you call basic courses. But by that time I was so positive in life कि कुछ भी हो जाए करेंगे ना। I started doing private practice and I just went and casually asked these railway fellows कि भाई क्या status है, मैंने तो छोड़ के चला गया था, आप लोगों का क्या status है? Those fellows, you can't believe, 10 years रेलवे के हिस्ट्री में नहीं है कि कोई 10 साल से छोड़ के चला गया है, उसका रेजिग्नेशन एक्सेप्ट नहीं हुआ। एंड दे से कि हमारे यहाँ पर रेलवेज में वी स्टिल हैव लॉट ऑफ vacancies for anesthetists, and you being an anesthetist with last 10 years of experience in this subject, we would like to take you back. 10 साल का गवर्नमेंट जॉब, सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट जॉब, कोई भी, देर इज नो हिस्ट्री कि 10 साल कोई जॉब छोड़ के चला गया, उसको वो लोग लेने को तैयार है फिर से. And that was the turning point, one of the biggest turning point, and a gift from God, I think. कि मेरा only thing was that there was a gap in the service absence because of the absence period. But then they took me pro rata कि जहां से आप छोड़ के गए थे वहां से आप शुरू कर सकते हो. Just join us back. And I got back my railway job all over again. मेरा बेटा passed his 12th, and then he passed his entrance exam for designs. He got his admission in MIT Pune, completed his graduation in 3D animation and graphic designing. And while in Muscat, by that time, after 10 years of my son's birth, we had another daughter, and she was named Smriti. So she also came back, a toddler, with us, and she was very much new to India because she was born in Muscat, and she was behaving like a foreigner. Daddy, how come there is a zoo all the way around in this country? It seems all cows and dogs and goats are all moving around here. How come you have an open zoo here? Because she has never seen animals moving around in Muscat like that. And seeing animals here, she was thinking that this is an open zoo and we are living inside a zoo. And then she used to ask why these school buses don't have AC here, and I don't feel comfortable here in this country. Anyway, she was born in Muscat, so she was like a queen there, and now she suddenly has to be a ordinary person here. Anyway, slowly, she understood that this is our original country and we belonged here. And then we made her understand that this is how you have to love this country. Anyway, we still have problem in her school and getting her leaving certificate because nobody understands how a person is born in that country and still a citizen of India. So it's a trouble she faces. तो ये था story अभी तक. But then I got this job back, and then they wanted to give me a small punishment. Why you left us like that in the middle of the service? So we should show that that you get some punishment. So they give me a punishment posting to the farthest part of the country, that is northeast frontier railway. That is the farthest part of the country. Nobody wants to go there, and it's a punishment posting. Most people in the railways think it's a punishment posting because it's a very backward place. I said, okay, ठीक है, आप लोग दे दो. I never told them that I studied in North Bengal Medical College, and most of my friends are there, and I love that place. So I quietly said, okay, sir, ठीक है, आपकी मेहरबानी, आप लोग वापस ले लिया, कोई बात नहीं, हमको वहाँ दे दो. And then they said, अच्छा, ये सब खराब places के options है, कौन से वाले खराब place में तुम्हें जाना है, देख लो. And I took North Bengal as one of my first posting, and then said, अच्छा, ठीक है, जाओ तुम वहाँ पर. And I was laughing my way out. I came back and joined North Bengal my first posting as a posting of Northeast Frontier Railway. And I loved that posting. We enjoyed each and every moment of there, explored all the jungles around Jaldapada, Halong, Sikkim, and Shiliguri, and all my friends around, and everybody were saying, "Arey, welcome back, welcome back." उनको कुछ नहीं पता रेलवे वालों को, अरे ये बंदा हमको बेवकूफ बनाया, इनको हम पनिशमेंट दे रहा था और वो मजे कर रहा है वहां जाके. And I was like very glad to be there. But then this was a small place though. कुछ दिनों बाद my daughter was growing, so I came back to. I said कि अगर आप लोग better place में नहीं दोगे, because I'm not using my talents of anesthesia here much, because very less cases. Operation theater is too small, place is too small. So I would like to go back to Kolkata somewhere, or take me to a bigger place. Then they said, okay, अरे भाई इसको तो छोड़ना नहीं चाहिए, ये हमारे लिए एसेट है, तो इसको नॉर्थ ईस्ट फ्रंटियर में रखना है, तो इसको हमें बेटर प्लेस में डालना है. सो दे posted me to the Central Hospital, Guwahati. And since last 10 years, I am in Guwahati working in the Central Hospital. It's a very big modular theater with the best of the facilities. And I am very, very happy with my profession here. The schools are good for my daughter. My son did once he completed his graduation, he wanted to become a game designer because that was his dream. So he went to Canada to do his post graduation in game designing, and he completed. He is now a game designer. He is working with the teachers. I mean, the teachers are ones who had made those games which he was playing in his younger days. So he is so happy to work with those mentors there. And now he has his own business. He opened his own company as a game designer. He is having a good job. He's got his permanent residency there. And this July 24th, we, with my family, we are visiting Canada this year. From July to August, mid of August, we will be in Canada during visiting my son there. Daughter completed her 12th year, and now now what happened, I never wanted these doctors to be in my family. I know I struggled being a doctor, doing my PG. It takes almost 15 years of your life to at least stand on your feet, अपने पैरों पे खड़ा रहने के लिए 15 साल लगता है एक डॉक्टर को. तो I never want anybody to be a doctor in my family. But my parents, अरे तेरे जनरेशन में एक डॉक्टर था, नेक्स्ट जनरेशन में एक डॉक्टर होना चाहिए. अभी शी इज द लास्ट वन इन द नेक्स्ट जनरेशन. बाकी सब लोग कोई फिजियोथेरेपी, कोई इंजीनियर, कोई गेम डिजाइनर बना, सब कुछ बना, डॉक्टर कोई नहीं बना. तो शी वाज अगेन पुश्ड कि तुझे डॉक्टर बनना है. मैं आई टॉक विथ माय डॉटर, देखो डॉक्टर तो बनना है, तुम्हारा ग्रैंड पेरेंट्स का भी है विशेष, तो क्या करें. Then we went through a research, and she is like a foodie, she likes nutrition, she likes to be working with the science of food and all that. मैं बोला चलो एक रास्ता ढूंढते हैं. You do naturopathy. Being a doctor, you can do naturopathy, and then from there you can do your graduation, PG in nutrition and dietetics. So she said yes, maza aayega sir. So she's joined now Bachelor in Naturopathy and Yogic Sciences. She will be joining in September at Ujire near Mangalore, the best college in India for Naturopathy and Yogic Sciences. So she is going there, completed her 12th. So that is my part of my duties. बेटा वहां हो गया, बेटी is joined there. अब मैं क्या करूं यार, अभी थोड़ा दिन बचे हैं मेरे. करना क्या है, बहुत कुछ करना है, ये करना है, वो करना है, इधर करना, अरे यार. And then during this COVID time, ये अच्छा, by the way, मेरा वीडियो बना था, अभी वीडियो दिखाने का भी टाइम नहीं है. मैं इतना बोल चुका हूँ ना. वो छोटा सा एक वीडियो में संचारी को भेजा था, and I don't know whether she saw, कुछ रिस्पॉन्ड नहीं दिया. वो इतना बेकार हुआ है कि वीडियो she didn't say anything. Anyway, if time permits, I will show you that video. And if time permits, I will show you some of my artwork also. अच्छा, तो during COVID period, 15 days, 15 दिन तक हम लोगों को जेल में रहते थे. Like when we enter the hospital, we cannot go back because we cannot put our family at risk because we are exposed to the COVID patients. So 15 days I used to stay in the hospital, and during that period, say half of the day we will be in that PPP kit, वो जो क्या कहते हैं, astronauts जैसा वाला ये था ना किट, उसमें रहते थे half of the day, और half of the day we had nothing to do because जब off hours में you cannot go out. खाना हमको दिया जाता था जैसे जेल के कैदी रहते थे ना, ऐसे डोर के नीचे से खाना दिया जाता था और हम खाते थे, वहीं रहते थे. तो ड्यूरिंग दिस 15 days आई टुक ऑल माय किट, मेरा ड्राइंग मटेरियल का किट सब मैं लेके आई यूज्ड टू एंटर और हैड इनफ टाइम एक्सपेरिमेंटिंग विथ माय ड्राइंग्स. बिफोर दैट निरंजन मिला. ये निरंजन और संचारी सडनली मिले कि भाई अरे आप अगर कुछ थोड़ा बहुत आर्ट वर्क अगर करते हो तो लेट अस एक्सपेरिमेंट, देखो तो आप क्या जानते हो. आई रियली डिडंट डू हैड मच ऑफ माय स्केचिंग वेचिंग का ज़्यादा नॉलेज नहीं था, सीखा नहीं ना कभी. आई नेवर लर्न, अभी तक सीखा नहीं है. जो भी निरंजन ने सिखाया है वो भी स्केचिंग करना एंड देन इंकिंग करना, उस पर स्केच करके उसके ऊपर इंकिंग करना, दैट इज व्हाट निरंजन टॉट मी, दैट मच आई कैन डू। वो मेरा आई मीन सीखा हुआ पार्ट है। रेस्ट ऑफ एवरीथिंग मैं देख के करता हूँ, बस ये फोटो मिला तो उसको देख के फोटो करता हूँ, वो मैं दिखाता हूँ क्या करता हूँ। बट देन दिस इज हाउ आई स्टार्टेड बीइंग विद दीज टू पीपल। और ये लोगों ने ना बहुत मेरा यानी मुझे ऐसा यानी डैडी डैडी बोलता था या अंकल बोलता था या दोस्त बोलता था, वॉट एवर, कुछ भी बोलो मेरे लिए ये दो लोग लाइक दे आर वेरी क्लोज टू मी। एंड आई स्टिल फील लाइक they are my family. Whatever my weaknesses were there, like I was not very regular in my focus नहीं था, क्या करना है, ये भी करना है, वो भी करना है, वो भी करना है, फोकस नहीं था। और वीडियोस वीडियोस बनाना, सोशल मीडिया है था, एक एक इंस्टाग्राम है, बट उतना कुछ खास नहीं है। यूट्यूब में भी कुछ नहीं जानता था। आई हैव अ फेसबुक अकाउंट, उसमें भी इनएक्टिव रहता हूँ मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम। ये सब चीजें ना कुछ नहीं आता मुझे। अब नाउ संचारी हैज टू लाइक टीच मी ऑल दिस थिंग्स, ये तो है, वो सीखना है। दीज आर माय बेसिक वीकनेसेस। टाइम टेबल, कभी ये फोकस, कभी वो फोकस, कभी यहाँ जाओ, कभी वहां जाओ, थोड़ा थोड़ा थोड़ा। जैक ऑफ ऑल ट्रेड्स, मास्टर ऑफ ओनली एनेस्थेशिया, दैट्स ऑल। बस मास्टर ऑफ नन नहीं बोल सकता हूँ, मास्टर ऑफ एनेस्थेशिया बोल सकता हूँ, बट जैक ऑफ ऑल ट्रेड्स, सो मेनी थिंग्स आई कैन डू। अभी गार्डनिंग बोलो, स्केचिंग बोलो, ड्राइंग बोलो, और अभी एंड देन स्पिरिचुअलिटी बोलो, मेडिटेशन बोलो, क्या नहीं आता है, क्या नहीं कर सकता हूँ। अभी अनदर थिंग, लास्ट 2 years में यू वोंट बिलीव आई हैव स्टार्टेड लर्निंग शेयर मार्केट, ट्रेडिंग का सब कुछ आता है अभी, बेसिक सब कुछ आता है अभी। नाउ आई वांट टू बिकम अ प्रोफेशनल ट्रेडर। मेरा टारगेट है बाय 2028 आई वांट टू बी अ प्रोफेशनल ट्रेडर, इंडिपेंडेंट प्रोफेशनल ट्रेडर। किसी किसी से ज्ञान लेकर के ये बोलेगा वो बोलेगा नहीं, आई विल डिसाइड विच स्टॉक टू टेक एंड आई विल ट्रेड माई सेल्फ and I will be an investor, I will be a trader, and I should be in a position to teach others. ऐसा है, ये मेरा 28 का टारगेट है। 26 का टारगेट क्या है? 26 का टारगेट है संचारी के साथ बैठ के लाइफस्टाइल कोच बनना है ना, लाइफस्टाइल कोच। अभी वो मुझे साधु साधु थोड़ा दिखता है क्या रे, साधु बाबा जैसा दिखता है क्या, साधु साधु, थोड़ा साधु। अभी ये निरंजन जैसा दाढ़ी रखना है, थोड़ा सा दाढ़ी रखना है, और टिपिकल साधु बाबा। अरे आजकल साधु बाबा का क्या बिजनेस है पता है जबरदस्त। वो लाइफस्टाइल कोच। अभी ये देखो, हु इज दिस, अपना रूपशा। रूपशा तो ऑलरेडी साध्वी लगती है, एक खाली उसको खाली यहाँ से रुद्राक्ष का माला लगाना है। हाँ, यहाँ से रूपशा का देखे ना, वो स्टाइल है ऑलरेडी, उसको खाली रुद्राक्ष का माला पहनना है यहाँ से, इतना लंबा सा। हाँ, एक 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 ऐसा, वो माता जी ऐसा बोलेंगे लोग, बस और कुछ नहीं चाहिए। दिस इज हाउ शी कैन बी। तो ये बड़ा मस्त बिजनेस है, हाँ, लाइफस्टाइल कोच। तो ये तो मुझे भी करना है, हाँ, ये तो आई आई नो द बेसिक्स। खाली उसका उसका टेक्निक्स थोड़ा लिखना है, ये कैनवा कैसे यूज करना है, और ये सोशल मीडिया कैसे यूज करना है, लोगों को कैसे खींचना है अपने पास, बस ये सीखना है। खींचना तो आता है, रखना कैसे है, वो भी टिका के रखना है, उनको पकड़ के रखना है, वो भी सीखना है। सो दिस इज व्हाट विल बी 26 वाला। 25 में क्या है, अभी 24 चल रहा है, 25 में क्या है, मैं आई शुड बी अ सर्टिफाइड व्हाट यू कॉल कमीशन आर्टिस्ट, पोर्ट्रेट आर्टिस्ट। पोर्ट्रेट मेरा मेरा फेवरेट हॉबी है। पोर्ट्रेट बनाना, कुछ भी तुम मुझे कोई भी फोटो दे दो, उसका मैं पोर्ट्रेट बना दूंगा। लेकिन थोड़ा सा अभी उसको फाइनर टचेस देना है, उसको मैं दिखाता हूँ। तो ये मेरा 25 हो गया, 26 हो गया, 28 हो गया। 27 में तुम लोग जो बोलो मैं कर सकता हूँ, वो 27 के लिए तुम्हारे ऊपर छोड़ दिया कि तुम भाई बोलो डॉक्टर साहब आपको ये बनना है तो ये करके दिखाओ, तो वो 27 के लिए छोड़ा है मैंने। ये 3 पकड़ के रखा है, 25, 26, 28, ठीक है। बाकी जीना तो है मुझे 47 तक, है ना। 47, 100 साल इंडिया का इंडिपेंडेंस होगा। इंडिया का इंडिपेंडेंस में इंडिया विल बी ग्रोइंग लाइक एनीथिंग, सोने का चिड़िया बनना है। एंड आई शुड बी बहते गंगे पे हाथ धोना है, बहते पानी में सभी लोगों का है, एवरीबॉडी बहता गंगा में हाथ धो लेना है, बिकॉज इंडिया इज ग्रोइंग फास्ट। यू शुड टेक दिस चांस, सब इसका एडवांटेज लो और मजे करो, लाइफ एंजॉय करो यार। और ऐसा इसको स्ट्रेस मत लो यार, इतना टेंशन मत लो कि ये करना है वो करना है। अरे यार, वो संचारी बोलती है वीडियो बनाओ, और तुम लोग यार, अरे मेरा तो ये चला गया, अभी वीडियो कैसे बनाऊं? अरे कैनवा में बोला, होमवर्क दिया, तुम लोग टास्क नहीं किया, यार क्या करते हो तुम लोग? वो प्रेशर बहुत डालती है ये निरंजन और संचारी है। लेकिन उससे टेंशन मत लो, यू जस्ट एंजॉय योर लाइफ। हाँ, उन लोग क्या कर रहा है कुछ भी करने दो, तुम अपने अपने टाइम पे करो यार, मस्ती करो, अपने टाइम पे करो, बट करो, कुछ तो करो। हाँ, ऐसे चुपचाप नहीं बैठना है, शांति से नहीं बैठना है, हार नहीं मानना है, बट एंजॉय ईच मोमेंट ऑफ योर लाइफ। है ना? छोटा है भाई, अभी मेरा तो देखो बहुत ही छोटा बाकी है, तुम लोगों का तो बहुत बाकी है, मेरा बहुत कम बाकी है, कोई बात नहीं, लेकिन उसका 1 मिनट भी अपने को वेस्ट नहीं करना है। क्या बोलता है ना? 1 मिनट नहीं वेस्ट करना है। तो उसको हर सेकंड हर मोमेंट एंजॉय करो, लिव योर फुल। और ये अभी ये नेक्स्ट जो बोलने वाले हैं ना, वो बोलने वाले भी ऐसा मत कंपेयर करो, अरे ये डॉक्टर क्या बोलता है रे, ऐसा तो मैं नहीं बोल सकूंगा, ये कंपेयर नहीं करो। हाँ? कोई कंपैरिजन नहीं। ऑल यू आर जेम्स, यू ऑल आर परफेक्ट, यू ऑल आर यूनिक, यू ऑल आर स्पेशल। अपने आप को खास बनाओ। मैंने कोई इसमें स्क्रिप्ट नहीं बनाया था, ये संचर ही बोलता है, अरे स्क्रिप्ट बनाओ सर, स्क्रिप्ट बना के फिर उसको ये करो, क्या कहते हैं, प्रैक्टिस 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 करो, फिर वो सामने बोलने का तुमको आदत होगा। मैंने कभी बोला ही नहीं है ऐसा। ये नहीं, ये ऐसा नहीं बोला, मैं सामने बहुत लोगों को बोला, बहुत लेक्चर्स दिए यार, इतने वो सामने सामने बहुत लेक्चर्स दिए हैं, और इतना वो सब अभी भी पैर पड़ते हैं आके। थोड़ा साधु साधु लगता हूँ, अभी मुझ सफेद हो गया, पैर पड़ते हैं लोग, वो बात ठीक है, लेकिन मैं दूर से बोलता हूँ, नहीं भाई ऐसा नहीं है, अभी तक साधु मत बनाओ। हाँ, वो फिर जेल में डालेंगे लोग, साधु का टेंशन बहुत रहता है। हाँ, लेकिन ये बोलने का कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, ये वीडियो में बोलने का अभी तक मेरा आदत नहीं है, अभी ये फर्स्ट टाइम संचारी सिखाएगी मुझे। हाँ, कि वीडियो में बोलना कैसा है, वो मैंने एक बनाया, उतना मजा नहीं आया मुझे, लेकिन स्टिल आई विल ट्राई माई बेस्ट कि उसको कैसे फिर कैनवा में बनाना है, उसको मेरा लोगो बनाना है, ये क्या क्या बहुत सारे होमवर्क दिया है, मेरे पास उतना टाइम नहीं था बनाने के लिए, वो करता हूँ, आराम से करता हूँ, बट देन मजा आया। ये 21 days वॉज लाइक 21 years ऑफ माई लाइफ। बहुत मजा आया, ये काम में आएगा मेरा। इट वॉज लाइक टर्निंग पॉइंट। और आगे चल के वी विल एंजॉय टुगेदर, वी विल ग्रो टुगेदर, नो बडी विल लीव दिस ग्रुप। हाँ, याद रखना, कोई कोई छोड़ के नहीं जाना है, अरे हमको ये नहीं मिला, हम तो उतना आगे नहीं जा सका, अरे हम ब्रेक लेता हूँ, कोई ब्रेक वेक नहीं है, नो ब्रेक, कोई ब्रेक नहीं लेना है। कुछ भी करो, छोटा मोटा करो, लेकिन करते रहो, ब्रेक नहीं लेना है। क्या समझा? बरोबर ना? करेक्ट? अच्छा, बहुत टाइम ले लिया। हाँ,
Wow.
अभी बहुत
Sir,
मजा आया।
before we go on to the next part, I want you to stand up and do the catwalk once again before we go anything, because we want to give you a standing applause. We'll give him a standing applause because this was the
अरे
best session ever.
स्टाइल
Come
मारना
on,
है।
sir, once please get up and just walk for us. We want to give you a standing applause.
ऐसा है ना, करेक्ट?
So cool.
एम बोले तो
Absolutely, we are.
बोले तो एम बोले तो मास्टर में मास्टर।
Wow, sir. Thank you so much. Guys, huge honor. You deserve a standing ovation. This was probably the best journey in 21 days. Thank you so much. I just want to share with you one thing. आप बार बार बोलते रहते हो, मैं ज़्यादा टाइम नहीं लेना चाहता, मैं ये नहीं लेना चाहता. So before anything, couple of days से आपको निरंजन भी मैसेज कर रहा होगा, ये कर रहा होगा. Let me tell you what is the vision I had for you. आपने अपना 24, 25, 26, 27 सब बता दिया है. मुझे कुछ आई टेल यू
अरे
रिसेंटली,
ये तो सीक्रेट रखने वाली थी ना तू।
मैं अभी बताती हूँ सबके सामने. इट्स नॉट अ सीक्रेट वेदर आई वांट, आई जस्ट नीड टू टेल यू आउट. Recently, I had met the number 2 storyteller in the world, in India right now. Okay, number 2 storyteller. I was able to witness him talking. I had shared the video with many of you also. It is Velur Mani, who is the Thyrocare. He is a very master storyteller, and when he had shared the same story, and when he shares it, we were like gone crazy with it. And some people are asking who is number 1 storyteller. Number 1 storyteller, Mitro, That is number one storyteller, okay? Number two, I won't take any names, but if you like the color orange, you would have understood. Number two storyteller is Velur Mani sir. Currently, I think of you as you can easily give both of them a run for your money. Today, I don't know if you know this about you. You have discovered a rare skill in people. You have a comedy in it. If you can make an audience emotional, if you can make somebody happy, it's there. And today was perfect. आप कह रहे हो ना ज़्यादा time ले लिया, ज़्यादा time ले लिया. You need to put yourself in 2 hours, 1 hour, because this is a story so worth sharing. Another huge round of applause to him. हम 1 मिनट के लिए भी बोर नहीं हुए. मैं आई वुड हैव लेट यू स्पीक फॉर द नेक्स्ट वन कि हम फैशन शो बाकी लेडीज कल भी तैयार हो जाएगी, आप बोलते रहो. दैट इज हाउ पावरफुल यू वर टुडे एंड इट वाज
Thank you
जस्ट
so much.
अमेजिंग.
थैंक यू सो मच. अच्छा, मेरा मेरा थोड़ा वो ड्राइंग दिखा दूं क्या?
हाँ प्लीज दिखाइए. दिस इज योर्स.
बिकॉज I have a call to attend because there is a patient waiting. तो
प्लीज शो.
हाँ, मेरा संडेज को भी इमरजेंसीज रहता ही है. आई एम ऑन कॉल, सो कोई ना कोई केसेस रहता है. अभी मैं हॉस्पिटल में ही हूँ. दिस इज विद इन माई हॉस्पिटल. मैं सच धज के आया हूँ. हॉस्पिटल वाले बोल रहे हैं सर क्या ड्यूटी पे हो और ये क्या. मैं बोला नहीं है, मेरा एक इम्पोर्टेंट मीटिंग भी है. तो एनीवे, मैं एक स्क्रीन शेयर करता हूँ जस्ट टू शो थोड़ा बहुत मेरा. जस्ट दिस इज 10% ऑफ माई वर्क. आई विल जस्ट शो यू कि मैं बिना सीख के क्या किया है. निरंजन ने थोड़ा सिखाया, वो भी दिखाता हूँ. और आगे चल के आई वॉन्ट टू बी अ लिटिल मोर प्रोफेशनल इन दिस. सो दिखा देता हूँ जस्ट टू फॉर मेनी ऑफ यू पीपल मे नॉट हैव सीन व्हाट आई वर्क. आई मीन व्हाट इज माय पैशनेट हॉबी लाइक. उसको मैं दिखा देता हूँ. सो आई विल शेयर द स्क्रीन. मैं दिखाता हूँ थोड़ा. Okay.
Sir is proof laughter is the best medicine. Today you have proved that as a doctor you can heal, and that's what I want you to do. I want you to create a YouTube channel on the doctor who literally makes us numb with anesthesia with his laughter. Very beautiful it was today. आप share करो. नीचे से green line है, green arrow होगा to share.
अच्छा, ये पूरा ग्रुप में ऐसा तो कोई नहीं था कि जिसको इंग्लिश के सिवा कुछ नहीं समझता. ऐसा कोई है क्या? नहीं तो मैं बहुत ज्यादा बातें हिंदी में बोला ना. तो यूजुअली आप लोग सब बहुत गुड गर्ल्स हो ना, सब इंग्लिश में बोल रहे थे. मैं बोला थोड़ा मिक्स कर दूं कि हिंदी और इंग्लिश तो होना चाहिए. नहीं तो मैं भी इंग्लिश में बोलता था तो वैसे ही लेता था, अरे टीचर वाला नहीं. ये सब
अरे
टीचर.
सर, हमने अपने पेरेंट्स और अपने फादर से एक ही स्टोरी सुनी है कि हम लोग स्कूल कितना डिफिकल्टी से जाते थे. वी हैड टू ट्रैवल 10 kilometers टू गो टू स्कूल एंड हाउ आई बिकेम. दैट्स द ओनली स्टोरी वी हैव हर्ड. You told us such good stories. Very nice. Can you share the screen? It will नीचे there will be a line of sharing. Green color का छोटा arrow. Click on
उसके
it.
बाद फिर ये दिखा रहा है
Windows
डेस्कटॉप.
बहुत सारे. हाँ, डेस्कटॉप पे करो आप क्लिक. उस पे फिर
डेस्कटॉप शेयर करता हूँ पहले. Open system preferences, allow Zoom to share your screen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Allow.
अच्छा, ये क्या दिखा रहा है? पूरा डेस्कटॉप दिखा रहा है मेरा.
हाँ शेयर करो एक बार. पूरा डेस्कटॉप दिखेगा और अदर विंडोज विल कम. जो आपका फाइल है वो उसका एक विंडो भी आएगा.
अच्छा, जनरल
आपका पीपीटी है, क्या है, फाइल क्या है आपका?
हाँ, ये मेरा मैक है. मैक
नहीं आपने गैलरी में खोला है. कहाँ पे इमेजेस कहाँ
अच्छा,
है?
मेरा गैलरी दिख रहा है क्या अभी?
नहीं, शेयर करो. नीचे एक स्मॉल शेयर आएगा. नीचे रेड बटन में एक शेयर आएगा.
हाँ, शेयर किया तो डेस्कटॉप दिखा रहा है.
हाँ?
अच्छा, आईफोन, आईपैड, अच्छा ये है.
हाँ, एक बार कुछ भी शेयर करो. मैं बताती हूँ. अभी तक तो कुछ भी शेयर नहीं हुआ है. एक बार शेयर करो फिर दिखाती हूँ. जब आप शेयर करो ऐसा ऑप्शन आएगा पहले.
नहीं यार,
एक स्क्रीन पे नहीं, आपको क्लिक करना है. फिर नीचे एक छोटा ब्लू भी आएगा शेयर लिखने का. वंस यू क्लिक ऑन विच एवर
अच्छा,
वांट टू डू
ओके.
इट, उस पे क्लिक करो. शेयर पे क्लिक करो, ब्लू बटन पे. वैसे तो मेरे पास
फिर ओपन सिस्टम प्रेफरेंसेस आ रहा है.
हाँ, वो क्योंकि आपका मैक फर्स्ट टाइम आप कर रहे हो, वो आपको परमिशन चाहिए होगा. ओके, दैट इज व्हाई इट्स नॉट हैपनिंग. मैक इज लाइक दिस ओनली. एनीवेज, आई विल शेयर योर ड्राइंग्स. मेरे पास आपका प्रोफाइल भी तो है ना, वहां से दिखाती हूँ.
अच्छा, हाँ, मेरा इंस्टाग्राम से दिखा दो थोड़ा बहुत. ये
Yeah, I'm showing.
प्रैक्टिस ही नहीं हुआ मेरा.
I want you to do portrait and storytelling together. मैं उस दिन ही जैसे ही मैंने वेलुरमणि सर का देखा था, मैंने निरंजन को यही बोला था, तो जैसे नहीं लगता सोमनाथ सर कैन डू दिस वेरी वेल, like tell stories, have a page where he teaches while he's drawing, he shares his stories. वरना अपन लोग हर वीडियो में म्यूजिक डालते हैं. You can put on this different these. So I'll show you some of the paintings he has done. ये तो काफी पुराने वाले, अब तो काफी न्यू टेक्निक्स एंड ऑल he's learned. But nobody puts it out realistic like him. देखो. And these are all very old ones. अभी उनके नए recent, I think you have got almost 30-40 commissions तो हो गए होंगे ना अभी तक?
हाँ हाँ, बहुत सारे हो गए.
Look at this. And he tries and experiments with so many forms and
अच्छा, ये जो है ना, ये कमीशन वाला है, जो दाढ़ी वाला दिख रहा है ना, एक एक दाढ़ी वाला दिख रहा है. हाँ, this one is a commission art.
this I had seen on Instagram. Yeah.
वो ये हमारे सोल फ्लो फैमिली के ही थे. Somebody
Thank
from Soul Flow family.
so much, Somnath sir. I am genuinely saying, I am going to use this video only and put it on YouTube because it is our greatest thing कि आपका launch into this world हमने witness खुद से किया है, because it was spectacular. Can we all have a huge round of applause for him? Everybody was listening like this. आप बाद में वीडियो में देखना, 1 मिनट भी कोई बोर नहीं हुआ. शायद नितिन थोड़ा बोर्ड लग रहा था, बाकी सब ये थे. Nitin was actually clapping like this. It was
नहीं, नितिन did very good. नितिन का जो presentation था was very good because वो यानी अकेला फील कर रहा था ना, इतने सारे लड़कियां, और वो भी इतने सारे खूबसूरत लड़कियां और इतने सारे टैलेंटेड लड़कियां, और वो बेचारा, अरे यार मैं कहाँ जाऊं, मैं कहाँ. बेचारा एक तो बूढ़ा मिला जो एटलीस्ट उसको सपोर्ट करता है उसके साथ है. ही वॉज वेरी हैप्पी दैट चलो कोई तो है मेरे साथ.
and you are worth 100 of us. So, चलिए जाइए, go save lives and do your good work. Let's start the Funny Doctor podcast or something very soon. Yes, we want more. Comment in, we want more if you want Somnath sir to do more, right?
All the best to all of you all. Do good, do well, and हम मिलते रहेंगे. Be in touch. अच्छा, एक request और an offer to all of you all. Anytime, anything, any issues, just feel free to call me. Never hesitate कि अरे डॉक्टर साहब बिजी होंगे क्या, अरे क्या पता कैसे लगेंगे. नहीं, अगर मैं बिजी होऊंगा तो मैं बोलूंगा कि ठीक है, मैं थोड़ा देर बाद में कनेक्ट करता हूँ, बट नेवर हेजिटेट टू कॉल मी. ये पूरा ऑफर है. हेल्थ इश्यूज हो, प्रॉब्लम्स है, ये है वो है, कुछ भी हो, है ना. ये लोग तो एक्सपर्ट है, ये संचारी और तो वो सर्टिफाइड वाले हैं. मैं अनसर्टिफाइड वाला हूँ, लेकिन बेस्ट पार्ट इज आई विल बी नॉन जजमेंटल. मैं तुम्हारे साइड से सोचूंगा. ओके, सो फील फ्री. इट्स एन ओपन इन्विटेशन फॉर ऑल ऑफ यू, ऑल ऑफ माई सोल फ्लो फैमिली, कि कभी भी कोई भी जरूरत हो, रेलवे का काम हो, मेडिकल का काम हो, कोई स्ट्रेस का प्रॉब्लम है, कोई इशू है, कोई बॉयफ्रेंड वाला इशू है, कोई अभी डेटिंग वाला इशू है, एनीथिंग, एनी डैम थिंग, एनी इशू जो तुमको मम्मी पापा के साथ शेयर नहीं कर सक रहे हो, बेस्ट फ्रेंड के साथ शेयर नहीं कर सक रहे हो, किसी एक शोल्डर चाहिए जहां रोना है, प्लीज फील फ्री टू कॉल मी. यस, पक्का.
Very wow, yaar. Sir is like Ankur Variku, Sadhguru, all of them combined together with with a doctor of degree also. Very cool combination. Munna bhai, everyone together. Thank you all.
Thank you so much. I will take your leave. All the best. Have a nice day. Have a nice time. फिर मिलेंगे. I will see the videos later on. बाकी लोगों का मैं मिस कर रहा हूँ. So, but I will see them. ठीक है ना? चलो मिलते हैं. Thank you so much. Bye bye.
Pictures, sir. Today take some pictures and share also.
अच्छा, जरा बेटी को बोलता हूँ फोटो लेने के लिए. चलो.
Truly, guys, humor is the best medicine. Yeah, this is the power of storytelling. And see, if he did not come here and today do this, he might never have found out that this is something he enjoys so much. So I'm going to put this video that he made on YouTube also. It's such a nice thing.
नहीं, वो बहुत बार क्या होता है ना, स्क्रिप्ट के बाहर वो बहुत कंफर्म होता है. मैं देखा, मेरा वीडियो देखना, मेरा
मैंने
वीडियो
आपका वीडियो देखा था. The reason why I did not respond to it is because I felt आप बहुत constricted हो गए हो. I came
हाँ
कि
ना,
आप
मजा नहीं आता यार मेरे को, मुझे आता नहीं वैसे
तो वो करना भी नहीं है. आप अपना बनो. That's why I did not reply. I told Niranjan also, ये don't give him feedback on his videos and all. Let him just come and perform. He's a natural performer.
हाँ, तो ऐसा ही करेंगे. चलो ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं. आप लोगों ने अप्रिशिएट किया एंड थैंक यू सो मच. थैंक यू द होल फैमिली. एंजॉय योर डे. हैव अ नाइस डे. बाय बाय. टेक केयर.
Wow, this is what it feels to have an energy. We all need a break, right? We need all a break to recover from this high energy thing. I need it definitely. कि मतलब मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है I have gone to a show, watched it, paid a ticket and come. So I'm setting a timer. Let's meet here in 5 minutes and then do the next part of this. Next, now sir has created such a big benchmark. People will be scared. Maitri ke we can start. Yeah, you want to say something, Somnath? Okay, saying bye to us. Okay, bye, sir. और मेरा टिकट तत्काल वाला सर अगर आप करा सकते हैं प्लीज. आपने रेलवे
प्लीज एनी टाइम, लेकिन टाइम पे देना, थोड़ा पहले देना. लास्ट डे में नहीं देना, लास्ट मिनट में. ऐसा
मेरा
नहीं
गोवा का टिकट नहीं हो पा रहा है. थोड़ा सा अगर आपका अप्रोच.
भेज देना, डिटेल्स भेजना मेरे पास.
He is actually helping. Okay, so 5 minutes of break. Let's get in there. I will call Niranjan and tell him तूने क्या मिस कर दिया. And I'll see you in 5 minutes.
अरे
Wow,
निरंजन
wow.
का स्टाइल लिया, देखा ना मैंने. हैट, निरंजन का हैट.
Yeah, I took it from there only. सही है. Very nice. He'll watch the recordings and all, of course, and then मैं दिखाऊंगी. चलो 5 मिनट का ब्रेक.
बाय. टेक केयर.
All right, we are back. Join in, please. Oh, wow, wow, wow. I was just sharing, so I will be sharing the videos of all of you. You can check out on Instagram also. I've tagged you all in your videos and all the things I could find. Harvinder, I could not tag you on Instagram. Please share that with us as well. Stunning. Okay, so let's now start with. I know now you all will be like, sir, no, itna acha bola, mujhe karna hai. You should not take that from this. The thing you should all take away from is ki sir at this, he was also so insecure. He was sending me script, but today he performed and he also didn't know it will come out so well. So I will also come out there. I will go. I will just put outside and see what happens. Okay. Harvinder, your Instagram handle I was not able to find. So you share that, I will tag you in the stories. So now let's go on to, we have two people dead. Simiji, I would love it. Simiji, Ram, Midhu, if in the end you also want to talk again, I would love it. More you talk, the more you will revise. So this is Maitri's second time here. And I usually had to share her story because she would not talk about how achieved she is. She would just talk about how we have helped her and all of this. But today I want her to talk about and take you through the new business she has done it. Last time she did it, she was just somebody, just an architect. Now she's going to be here today as a founder of a firm. She's working her cause and all this. So let's hear from Maitri, one of our biggest cheerleaders. She's the one who attends all our sessions, everything. The most positive part of Soulflow comes from her.
Wow, thank you. Thank you for that introduction. I don't know, I'm nervous, but yes, actually very excited too. I'll just share my screen, show up the video, and then talk because there's so much to share with all of you.
100%. And it's so good to see you in something other than your earthy brown, subtle palette. This is a color palette which is Soul Shakti's palette also. I'm loving it. You look so beautiful.
Okay.
Can you share? Yeah, below there is a share. Yes, you will share it this time alone. I don't have to help you share.
I hope you're able to see.
No, click on the video. We can see only the downloads folder. We can't see the video. You have
Now?
to share the screen to the video.
Hi, ladies. Sorry.
Go to share screen again and that video will play. Try, no worries.
In Soulflow where I joined for October. Now?
One minute. It is coming. Yeah, now it is coming. 1 minute. Okay, unmute yourself once and then start speaking. Yeah. Unmute. Unmute yourself. And is there sound in this video? Unmute. First you unmute yourself. 1 minute. First you unmute yourself. Yeah. If there is sound in the video, when you are sharing, there will be an option coming of share with sound. Click on that.
Yeah. Now? Hi, ladies. This is me.
I can hear the sound now. Video is not play. Yeah, I can see. Okay, start from the beginning. Lovely.
Say cheese. Hi, ladies. This is me. My 3D Soulflow is my journey in Soulflow where I joined for October into 2022. Then neuro art, lot of stuff in art with Niranjan. And what a journey it was with Swapnaji on neuro art. You should all try this. So amazing, so stress-free. And your intentions set right here. Joined life craft, made my mood boards, did my habit trackers, did my exercising. This is me now, a changed, confident. Hi, I'm Maitri Venkatesh, an architect from Bangalore. I'm passionate about creating beautiful spaces, but with a twist. They have to be kind to nature too. Have you ever got stuck in a job that just doesn't fulfill your dreams and thoughts? For years, I was an architect designing for builders. according to their needs and benefits. While I enjoyed the technical aspects, something was missing. The focus was always on aesthetics, less regards to the environment impact of the building. I felt like I was trapped in a creative barren island. Sharks of self doubt circled constantly. Who am I to change the industry? Sustainable design sounds expensive. Who will afford it? Then I stumbled upon a documentary showing innovative green architecture. It was a revelation. And then, of course, met Soulflow mentors who helped me refine my vision and build my confidence to pursue this path. Suddenly, I saw a way to combine my passion for design with my desire to make a difference. Now, at Nature Form Architect, I'm helping people build their dream houses while minimizing the carbon footprint. It's an incredible feeling. If you're looking for a stunning, sustainable space, let's connect. This is my hero story. I saw your community, my here. Let's start with a positive affirmation. I'm perfect, confident. I'm the architect of my life. I deserve the best, and I always crave for the best. I am always responsible for my feelings. Isn't it a good start? Every day in the morning, I do this standing in front of the mirror, and it's such positive vibes. Ladies, please do it. Sanchari and Niranjan have been a real good influence to all our lives. And I've learned a lot. The learning curve has been from 0 to 10. I think everybody have experienced all this. It's been a great journey in Soulflow as just a mere architect, knowing for others to what I am now, doing it for myself, my happiness is something great. It's not, I mean, I cannot give it words. I'm really grateful for my journey in Soulflow. As you saw my video, it shows my growth in soft skills, personally, professionally. As a person, I've grown up. I've grown up, and I don't want to influence others like how Sanchari and Niranjan are influencing our lives. Wish me best. All the best to you. Thank you.
Wow. So I don't even have a before picture to show you that what was Maitri's Canva skill before this and doing it, because she started this recently only. And I'm telling you, Maitri, today I took notes on these are the ideas I can use for my posts from you.
Wow.
You have surpassed my Canva creativity, I can tell you, because I was like, this square is such an interesting idea. Why didn't I think of? You are Maitri. I'm so emotional right now to see you doing this so many things. It's a new you, yaar. I don't even know. Remember that first once when we had that call with Niranjan, and your biggest problem then was my family doesn't listen to me and I can't say no. Versus look at your problems now. I have to make a website. I have to make this. It's very, very
All
hard.
thanks to you all. Really thanks to you, Niranjan. My thoughts have really changed. My way of thinking has really changed. I've become, I mean, I would never say no, like you said, yes, but now I don't think twice. I don't think twice because I know I'm right. Wherever I'm right, I'm confident. I just go out, tell things. So really thanks. And yesterday we met Nikita and Nazu. Nazu for the first time. And she was so bubbly and so much stories about her, and everybody we shared a lot about the community, what is happening. And she's like, I'm not being active nowadays. And we are like, no, you should do it. Come into art with Swapna, come into Word Guild, I mean, Writers Guild with Madhu. Please get in things where I mean, you need that change, right? Always not our own, I mean, we need our space. Because we had that in our minds, we could tell her. Otherwise, I'll tell you my story where I would be a mother
looking after my kids, get up 4:30, go drop my kids to swimming, come back, make things ready, do my house chores, go to office, come back. This was my routine. Nothing about me. I would not have time to look at myself in the mirror. I must be frank about it. But then I had to leave my job. I had to quit because of so many other things. I think I've shared a few of my things with some of them. And I quit and I stayed at home for almost 6 months. And that is when I came across Soulflow. I joined Inktober 22. For 1 year, I couldn't make up my mind to join the community. September 23, I made a point. No, this is not me. This is not what I want to be and what I was. And that's it. And I joined. I joined Lifecraft. That was a big opportunity, but then I could not find my purpose there. And I'm so thankful for giving me an opportunity in Lifecraft too. And yes, I've learned a lot. And yes, like Sanjari, you've seen me, what I was. And now I come up, speak and all that. And I have so many good friends over here. Yeah, I can't name them. There's so many of them who've influenced. So many here, Bidu, Priyanka, Rohan, many. And Nikita was the first one whom I actually met in Lifecraft. Do you remember, Sanjari, in Lifecraft one you told, just go random, speak to any three of them.
Yeah.
And I did that with Nikita, Swapnaji, and I don't remember the third person, but oh, it was very good. But I think I lost an opportunity in Lonavala. I regret for that even now, but it's okay.
Are doing it again. Don't worry. In fact, Niranjan is in Bangalore. You text him and you tell, let's meet, let's meet. If you put pressure on him, he might meet you. He doesn't go to meet alone, but you put pressure on him. And I'm in Bangalore next month, like I said, August first week, I'm there. Rupsa is also going to be there. So we are all going to meet, my three.
I have to tell you one more thing. See, like I got a project with the interior firm and the testimonial, all that I've shared. Doing this social media challenge, I just connected with people who are doing something like this sustainable. And I randomly got connected to a person who was doing some construction with rammed earth. I was really inspired. I texted him. Both of us started talking about things, and coincidentally, he's from Bangalore. He is building his own house with mud architecture, and he's not an architect. He's so inspirational. I'm like, oh wow, this this social media is not a small thing. It's really, really big, guys. I think all of you should go out and just present yourself. Just come out of it. I'm really thankful for all this, Sanjari. I had never done this Insta posting. I think my Facebook, my Insta, no posts, no stories, nothing.
Yeah.
And now I see.
You started this from scratch only, this nature form and all. But I'm so glad that you could tell us that truly social media is like an energy. We think it's all about posting, but the net result is that you grow so much with each post. With every post you put, you find out about yourself, you find out about, and now if anybody asks you, what do? You have something to show them. You don't have
Right?
to tell it from scratch. Now I think you have a speech in your mind. Anybody you meet in 1 minute, you can tell them what you do or
No,
show
I
them.
prepared something to, tell, but then I didn't look into the book. I just told it out in flow. And yesterday, Nikita gifted me this book. Can you see?
Stitches. I think it is the Stitches book, Sudha Murthy book. Yeah,
Yes.
lovely.
And there were a few sentences. I don't know. Yesterday, when I was reading it after I came back, I thought I have to share it because this is apt for you, Sanchari. This is apt
This is
for you.
my first Sudha Murthy book also. I love it. Please read something out of
Yeah.
it.
I have marked it for you because you've influenced our lives so much. Yeah. Our money has earned legally, ethically, and morally. No, there are these sentences which actually, when I would have read 6 months back, maybe it wouldn't have meant for me. Now it does. I will feel very proud knowing that I gave birth to a daughter who helped 10 helpless women make difficult transition from being sex workers to independent women. This was what Sudhamurthy's dad told to her. And from there, she reached where she is now. And Sanchari, this is for you. You have influenced all women here. Yeah, you've been our path saver. I have no words. Your children are your flowers, and I'm returning them to you, is what Sudhamurthy said. I think this is apt here. Thanks, Sanchari.
So much.
Thank you so much.
In fact, when I read this book, that's why I was so moved by Sudha Murthy, because when I shared my story, I told you, when I lived with these red light area girls, when I lived with them and I was seeing their condition, I realized that for me, it was like these women are able to, get in life and started. They have literally nothing. We have Wi-Fi, internet support. We have access to all our resources that we can do. So there is no way in which we women can be held back and doing this. And that's how I started this. And so much respect for each one of you here. Thank you so much, Maitri.
It's mutual with all of us, yeah. Thanks
I-
for the community and its strength. It's definitely strength.
And in August when we meet, I'm meeting somebody very new. You are no longer the person I knew before and all. You look different, you talk different, you feel different. Nowadays, I see you feeling so confident with this. I am also an entrepreneur. I can get into entrepreneur groups. I can introduce myself. It's just great. And
But I'll tell you, I think most of the women change after marriage. I don't know, but I think 90 to 95% definitely change after marriage, and which happened to me. There are so many things, yeah, so many situations that brought me down, and I shared all this with Nikita, and it was like so mutual with both of us. But then, yes, we needed this community to come back. Right now, I'm feeling like how I was in my school days, college days, always bubbly, always cheerful. I would represent any group, any class, and now I'm feeling I'm going back to that.
you are looking also like college farewell party only you are attending today.
Yeah, no farewell, no farewell.
New life, no, now you are starting a new job. So college is finished, Lifecraft is now finished. Now you are graduating and starting your own companies, no?
Yeah.
This is your second college. Beautiful, yeah. So emotional stories. And I was stunned to see the Canva. For me, of course, I see all of you do confidence, all of you come out. That is a big thing. But watching this Canva thing was a big, big thing, because she is literally first Canva post she's made in front of me. And now she's making video embedded post. Big inspiration to us. Okay, now from a person I have heard, I have met this person in Bangalore only, but I've heard her barely speak. She talks like a bird. This is Sujata. Even then, she was sitting on a separate table and being very quiet and shy. But today, I'm so glad Sujata is coming up and going to share her introduction. Let's go, Sujata. Little bird is ready to fly. Wait, let me unmute you. You changed, kya? You were wearing something else, no? Or this only?
Same.
Very pretty you look today. Very, very nice. Let's go. Little.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Thank you so much, Sanchari. So this is like, I specifically made a point, like I want to present myself. So this is my coming out of the comfort zone, first of all. Okay. So that is the main reason I am here. I'm a homemaker. I am a single parent. I have a 13-year-old boy, and I do like I am a good singer, so I did classes for kids, like a nursery teaching and all. So now currently I'm pursuing a little more child care and education course I'm taking currently now to improvise myself in whatever I want to do and give. As Sanchari is telling, like put yourself out. That is my takeaway. I'm going to take it, keep it so closely with me. I'm going to put myself out. All these years I was holding myself so much that I don't even know like what I can do. So I'm not confident because of that. So the only way out is like putting myself out. So I have few plans, small steps I've taken for myself to put myself out. So this 21 days challenge and all these things was, I know like Sanchari will push to do something, definitely you have to do. So that is the way I can do. So that is what I thought. So I joined in this. Of course, I was catching up and chasing to post and all those things. I have not completed a lot of things I have to do. I will do it. But I have taken the step. I'm a person like I feel social media is not my kind. So I don't, one thing I don't enjoy it also. And another thing is like I hesitate, like I'm not the person to be, I always hide myself. So this is the social media thing is like, is not my kind, I feel. But that is the thing we can reach, and that is an energy, as Sanchari says, like that is an energy. So I started looking in that way. This is an energy we have to utilize in that way, get benefit out of it, and give benefits through that. So that is a medium. So in that way, if I see like I can use it in that way. So I started small steps to get into the social media. My son was also like, "Oh, you're doing all these things." So because I used to keep active in social media, I used to tell him, of course, for the screen time, I tell him. But now he's also, but he feels very good about me. Like, okay, you're doing all these things good. So I did the post, but I was not able to post it in the Instagram. So somehow I wanted to post it last night, at least because I'm sharing it today. So I posted in my post. I couldn't post it in the Soul Shakti group. So I will talk to Surya and see how should I do it. But I will. The best thing is like you told Sanchari, like to do a cover page, decorate your cover page. So I didn't did it immediately. I took some time, and then I did this. This is the 21 days challenge cover page I did. So because this is the thing, I wanted to balance all these things. So this is my cover page I did. So I know like very clear these are the things I need to manage, and currently I'm putting myself out truly to say that. What else? Like I have a plan. I take Tirukural classes online. Very few kids I take, so very comfortable known people only I do that. But now I'm planning to post my singing things in the Instagram. I will do it slowly. I will do it. I'm like slow and steady in series. I'm going in that pace, but I will catch up faster also. I really don't know like what else my and
I
one more
still
thing.
can't believe you're talking so much. This is a big feat in itself. Please continue. Please share. Wow.
Thank you. Yeah. So and the thing introspect is the thing I heard, and that is the thing which can mirror us like what we can do, how we are looking, and how we can change. We can know by ourselves, but and it is a very difficult task to do introspect myself. I think like I don't know how to measure myself. So all these things, but the prompts which Niranjan gave in master class, like what are the wins recently happened, what is the thing. So all these things made me to introspect, and I felt nice. And one important thing from this 21 days challenge is like I made sure like daily wins excited me. So I made sure like I have a daily wins. So I don't know whether I did for that or the daily wins happened to me, so that because of this track, the daily wins happened to me every day. I don't know, but daily wins were like enhancing thing. It is like ultimate. I really think of the daily wins and then I sleep. It's a wonderful healer, not healer, I can say like it's such an achieving feeling. Okay, I won. Every day I feel like I won. So that is the feeling that's amazing. And this month is my birthday. So I'm this whatever I'm sharing here is my birthday gift. So I wanted to gift myself this month throughout, like whatever I wanted to do. I want to take little more self-care about myself, whatever I want to do. So I have a plans like, okay, whatever I wish I wanted to do it this month. That is the gift I am giving to myself. So this is one of the gift I am presenting myself. So I'm wearing the dress which I never wore. This is the first time I'm wearing this. So and I'm so happy to see all the stories, listen to all of you. And I know now this is the path everybody take, not just it just happens like that too. Everybody has their own journey. I will also have my own journey. So I will not hide myself behind from now. I will put myself. That is my takeaway, Sanchari. Thank you so much for doing this, for especially for women, showing this light. It's a very beautiful thing. Thank you so much. I also have an inspiration. Like he has taken me out from the depression and a lot of things. So he only pushed me that you have to grow. I generally love people growing. I always appreciate people. I enjoy others' growth always. I appreciate people very much from the heart. but I never know that people also expect me to grow. So that is also important. I also need to grow. So I also need to get appreciated. So these thoughts and feelings never I had, but he wanted to me to be growing. Okay, then I found myself like how I can grow in different way, because I have to open myself in a I have to open myself literally from a cave or something, like something very deep. So I have to open myself and come. So I need the ways to find, and this is the opportunity. Like he used to say that what is necessary, make it compulsory. So when I have to make it compulsory, so this is the such an opportunity. This challenges and all these things is such an opportunity that I will make it compulsory. So I'm taking all these steps and I will build myself. And next time when I'm presenting myself, I'll be a different person altogether. Like how so many icons are sitting here. So I wish to be the same. Thank you so much, everyone, for inspiring.
My entire eyeliner has come out of this. Oh my God. Let me tell you all. To me, in these 2 days, Sujata, this is perhaps my favorite one and the most special one. I will tell you why. You all have upskilled in technology. You all are showing me upskilling in confidence and all of it. But the biggest change that I'm seeing is in Sujata. I was trying to look for a picture of Sujata when we met in our vision board class in Bangalore. And at that time, she just was introducing herself from, hi, I'm Sujata and I live here in Bangalore. Like she moved to a table which was at the end of somewhere else. She was not, and she's there. And today, and I told her this only, and I knew this fact about her, that she has this vibe of a young child. She has this lovely spirit inside her and doing it. And today I'm seeing this in you. I can't tell you, you're new person altogether. Sujata wearing a new dress, coming up, smiling so much. I never saw you smile so much in the whole thing. You spoke today for almost 6 minutes. In the entire vision board workshop where we spent an whole day, I think you spoke for 1 or 2 minutes. I am just so stunned at this, Sujata. I love this, what you have done. It takes so much courage. You are, doing this alone, bringing up a child, do this. And it is my duty to make sure that you get the best of this. So on your birthday, you schedule, when is your birthday? When is your birthday?
14th July.
So even though I'm traveling on 14th, you please set up a schedule with me. And on your birthday, I want to sit and let's plan something. My gift to you would be a plan that you can use and build in the next couple of days.
Thank you so much, Sanjay. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for Sujata sharing this. And it also goes a long way into telling that not all your wins have to be very big. Like I started coaching, I started earning money, I doing it. Just being able to come out of one version and one story and being able to have a new version of yourself is a big win. You look beautiful, Sujata. I was tab se trying to look for a picture of us, but I think you left very early also. So it's time we
So
build.
I maintain safely. Okay, I can get on.
Yeah,
So
I get down my time and do. So I'll this week we'll sit down on your birthday. Let's sit and build a new vision board for you. This is the energy I was looking for.
thank you so much for this soul flow and all these things you're doing. It's a wonderful thing. It really means a lot. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I genuinely can't believe now Sujata is being able to tell people that, guys, you should do this, okay? This is what I did and you should do this. When always she has been always been the person asking me, what should I do? Stunning. Anybody wants
Confidence
to
you
know?
gave me, like, because see, it's non-judgmental, and you made sure like even a small thing is a victory. So that is when I can open up myself. Otherwise, I'm already covered with myself a lot. I'm holding myself. So this gave me the opening. Okay, then I felt yes, this is also because Niranjan also says like what you are already having is someone's dream. So maybe I don't know that. So all this gratitude and all these things shows me the mirror. So yes, just like everybody, I'm also living here, and I just have to put myself out. So that is my takeaway. Thank you so much.
Such a long way from telling me I don't have very good English communication skills. That's why I don't want to put myself out there, versus telling others, guys, you need to put yourself out there. What a Win for all of you, yeah. Very. So I want you to do one thing though. Sujata, you have to promise me one last thing. You have to meet these wonderful women in Bangalore now.
Sorry, Sanchari?
You have to meet now these wonderful women, Maitri, Nazu, Nikita, they are all there. Swapna ji, all are there. Now you have to go and meet them in person also.
Sure, I would love to. Yesterday I saw the photo. I thought like next time whenever they're planning, I'll definitely.
Now I don't have to, I shouldn't be able to push you. Come, it's okay. It's only people we know. Don't worry. You don't have to talk. You will make plans and meet them now. Okay.
Sure. Love to. Yeah. Thank you, Sanchari.
So nice. Yeah, she's like, I'm coming to Bangalore. Too much Momo. Yes, you have to come in August. You book tickets. Okay. So who else who wants to go next? Is there anybody else? I am like so emotional right now. I don't want to leave this only. This I feel like this is such a bubble of world where I'm living with the most wonderful women, men, positivity. And if I go out of the bubble, I have to go back to my old life where I can't wear Barbie clothes, where I have to, my maid isn't coming from 15 days. All those things are going to come. I don't want to leave this. But today is your queen day, guys. Take a queen day today. I'm also going to give myself the queen treatment. Niranjan is not there. I will do something that I need to do from a very long time. Do online shopping, spoil myself, get a hair spa, eat something nice. Do it. Okay. Anything anyone else wants to share? I've been talking. It is so cathartic. Very beautiful journey. And yes, Livecraft 2 and 3, I will tomorrow. I'm giving you a break in the daytime to catch up and all on these classes. 11 a.m. small session will be there, and then evening 7. Then from Tuesday, we have big boot camps. I will be sharing all the information for Livecraft 2 and 3. Don't worry. And Impact 21 day, you guys have a lot. We will be calling you. Some of you I want to work with more. I will be contacting you all and I'll be reaching you out to Impact Pros. You have gifts coming up. Yes.
I just wanted to say thank you to you and Niranjan and also to all the community members, especially hearing stories of all these women. I felt I don't have as tough as these guys have because they have to handle their family, husband, children, and unparalleled all these things. They are doing the things that I'm just doing my thing. I mean, I'm supporting my family, but not as much as levels as these guys are doing. So that is really inspirational ki how are able to manage all this stuff. So awesome, guys. Thank you so much.
बस ये भी the video you made ना end में बस ये भी डाल दे. I'm telling you, are going to get like most eligible bachelor award in this year. You made that video that you made today. End में just डाल दे. I also believe that women have much tougher lives. These are lines we are dying to hear. So just say it out.
I think Nitin has the perfect blend, he's unaware. He's just unaware about the market demand. He's just unaware. He
Got
needs
a
to
very
put
good
it on.
cash course today, I would say. And
Yeah.
how to attract the best female energy.
Maybe he joined this not to become his best version, but to find out a woman who is his best version. Maybe now he knows what to look for and what to do. Who knows? But superb, Nitin. I really want to talk to you. You are a video editor, and I've been looking for a video editor and somebody to help me with the website UI UX. And you are hiding here in home. So Jisha is here, Nikita is here. We are all starting a dream team. I will get in touch with you. Meanwhile, all these things that you learned, why don't you make a small video based on this experience that you have and all of it? Why don't you try making a video for all of us? If you do only of your hairstyles down the past the 5 years, you will get so much content. And I love it, yaar. Love how you are all shaved and all this new person altogether. Everyone. Girls का तो we have many options. कपड़े पहन लिए, ये कर लिया. Boys have only one option. I shave off my beard, shave off. This is a great job. All of us are winners. Let's relax. Let's enjoy. I will get in touch with all of you and share with you what is the next journey you're doing. Surya will be reaching out to you with a form. Please fill in. We need your address. We are going to send each one of you who participated a certificate of participation and a gift. Okay.
Wow. Thank you. Have a great day, everybody.
And Shreya, Priyanka, all silent speakers this time. Next, not sorry, not Priyanka, Shreya. Next time I want you to talk also. Simi, Shreya, build up the courage. Next time you also. You can do it. See, all of them did it. They are all very basic speakers. They say bullshit things to me at in their personal chat. People will laugh when I talk. My English is not good. I am good at writing. I'm not good at speaking. All of this is bullshit. Look at them, what they did.
Sanchari, I actually have been part of the platinum group since last year. This is probably the third time I've turned on my camera. So you can understand what kind of an introvert I am. So I'm gradually getting there. But it was really nice hearing, these amazing people sharing their stories. Yeah, for someone like me, I think like means a lot. Yeah.
I thought in the beginning you are coming to present because you look like you've had a blow cut, a blow dry, and here you have come. I thought you are presenting today. You've come so pretty and doing this. Is this what you were hiding us from? Not showing your camera onto this? So pretty you. I want you to see more on camera. Start with the small commitment. I'm not saying from tomorrow you go on making YouTube videos, but next time we are on a joint call, you try to turn on the camera. Let's start small. We'll build our courage from there gradually. Okay, and yes, next vision board workshop is coming. Next 21 days coming. Lot of things are going to happen for you. We have decided that in Goa we are going to work on some plans for you all. Very exciting things are coming up. Okay, thank you all. मैं जाने का मन ही नहीं कर रहा यार, but I have to go. Not feeling like going. Go. Okay. Bye guys. Send pictures.
Thank you so much. Awesome weekend.
Best weekend. Rupsa, please take pictures. Otherwise, next time you'll say I don't have
Right
pictures on
away.
Instagram.
Right away. I'm going to go out, click selfies. I have all picture clicking planned
Mayuri,
today.
you too, Harvinder, all of you, please. Priyanka, you're again look. I am not understanding your game. Why are you dressing up so nicely every day? And I am getting envious. You look so beautiful every day.
Yeah.
Okay, so take some pictures. Nitin, you also take some pictures. You to now are my new project. I will set up your jeevansathi.com profile. I have taken you up as a project now. It is so good. Boys are so less. Good men and good boys. I think Somnath, we have caught the net. Two only good fish in the pond. Somnath and Nitin we have got here.
So Somnath sir, like, let him be. He's already taken and like, don't put him out in the market now.
They're like such good people here in it.
Yeah,
For
so
my project.
amazing.
Where do you live, Nitin?
I'm currently living in Bangalore.
You are also in Bangalore. Everyone is Bangalore. Please, beautiful ladies, call this guy also to Bangalore. He'll take nice pictures of you. That is hidden agenda behind calling any guy to anywhere. Okay, so he'll take good pictures of you. Invite him also. I don't feel like going, but I have to go. Okay, what a beautiful day. And if you have any ideas for earrings, I have to make a money dress also. Now I'm making some more. Now I've got into a habit because there is in Kerala, you don't get nice stuff like you get in Delhi. So I have to make everything for my Goa event. So every dress I'm planning. Lot of new crafts coming up. Okay, arigato to all of you. I'll share the schedule.